ekopie mu ewonzema ema omune Basake Holy Stars game no and also ended in a draw. So many controversies and I see ewo eye sa match him has to folk enya chances be almost enya penalty course be sanso ena Holy Stars almost enya Bobby and I say Bobby trala and I say antrala nyina no ye de ho sem ebebrel eno achi Holy Stars HMA almost enya penalty ema referee na anje nyina ho ensem ebeba ewo show no so Gold Stars ekolusu ye ewo Accra ye behwe ada eye centers no results a ekoso nyina no ye de ho nsem ebebrel ewo show no se no achi after games no coaches ahodo any players ekasa ye edifa matches a ekoso nyina no ye de ebebrel ewo show no so sanso and a former Black Stars player former Hasselhoff player Sule Ali Muntari akasa ede afa Ghana ye league no say 2 seasons ago and a Sule Muntari ebesi akan ede ema Hasselhoff phobia ewo league na ehon sem de bebrina na ekoso akasa ede afa one the state of Ghana football Sule Muntari HMA ye league ndie nioma enkoyi kra de enti na ama Sule Ali Muntari ede nsem no ede atudwa ye behwe ewo show no sensem bebre ena abranti ede etudwa ye de ebebramo ewo show no so menim say nei abedwafo ebeka eho ensem bebre ewo show no so isan say ensema Sule Ali Muntari ede tudwa no ha broni beka say eye explosive na chese chen bomb nensem ni nyina no ye behwe na anye bia Ghana Football Association omo so reaction any say ensem ben ena omo aka ede afa ensema Sule Ali Muntari ede atudwa no nyina ye de eho ensem ebebramo ewo show no so onim say encheye ena president His Excellency John Dramani Mahama epa Dr. Amoakohene as eye Ashanti Regional Minister designate na ene Dr. Amoakohene ne vet ne course for more than 2 hours parliament mpanyifo ebusa ne nsem ema ni eyi ano na ye de here ye sports no ema omo ebusa no efa astroturfs a enei MPP aban no SCB ewo Asantema mu ha anase Kumase ene across Ashanti region nyina na enei emra vet ne ekoso no parliament omo ebusa Dr. Amoakohene enei astroturfs no oba beye bi ede aka ho ana say de nkra no so obeye ede aboa ama football and sports ewo Asantema mu ha akoyie yes Ashanti Regional Minister designate Dr. Amoakohene ekasa ye ede fa ho enti mo amusu say mo no astroturfs anyway especially ene ukopiem ewo aboabo side ho Aswanse ena face awaba side ho nyina meche Aswanse constituency no on se mabunu no mu complain say ne astroturfs no omu enya bi nei Ashanti Regional Minister designate wakasa ede afa ho ye de ho sem ebebre na nu achi stadium mienu a wo Asantema mu ha NDC ebeye bi oman wie omukoye ena MPP so baaye omo so beye omo de meche stadium mienu a ewo new edubiase no obeka NDC time omo beye bi oman wie ena fe NDC ko ya MPP baaye no omo so ebe start so omo be stadium ewo new edubiase omo so ko ya wie ntene uko new edubiase a stadium mienu ena ewo ho a yenko ho kra na se ho nsem ne de aye bebre ewo honom eno so omubusa Dr. Amoakohene ema ne kasa ye edifa ho nyina ye de eho ensem ebeba edu Black Stars matches a nipa bebre na egitum say team no ebebo omu games ewo Kumasi Baba Yara Stadium a eya eboa Black Stars team ne pan yi nemom enei unim se Baba Yara Stadium the last qualifier no na entimi enhostu Black Stars game enti ekobo no Accra ene ewo parliament omu vet no omu busa Ashanti Regional Minister designate Dr. Amoakohene omu busa no about the state of Baba Yara Stadium and afi Black Stars ekobasa nei World Cup qualifiers no omu ba be bobi ewo eye Baba Yara Stadium a enhyeye ben ɛna as ɛyɛ regional minister obetumi ayɛ ɛde aboa Black Stars ni nyina no ɛho ensɛm ɛbɛba ɛwɔ show no sɛ ensɛm ne deɛ ɛdɔɔso ni nyina sɛ obɛma wɔ fidi na da ha efiri samre ɛkɔpem sɛ nondu ɛbɛbɔ yɛde ensɛm ni nyina papa ɛna ɛde ɛbrɛmo ɛwɔ ha no mi din ɛde Withawal Mohammed obetumi afrɛ me Demonza ɛnkyɛ walase ɛbɛtena se ɔtena se a ɔde amanɔne nsɛm no papa ɛde bɛbrɛ owia na afei abedwafo aba abɛtena se sɛ Scandi ɛbɛba sanso ɛna Kofila bi the governor mo bɛtene nka ɛwɔ show no so in the course of the show yes osa koto kanu so ebe join here na afei nyina ya ka bom ɛde Royal Sports ɛde abram ti kache onua say Monday's edition of Royal Sports no asha say Otec 102.9Fm so momfa mo messages no emfa 0505225578 0505225578 momfa messages no emfa hona yenkenkan emfa emam obetimi a join here ewo all the social media no so Facebook Otec 102.9FM ko Facebook udu Facebook no search for Otec 102.9FM show no live ho uko YouTube uko Twitter Instagram ni TikTok the social media handles nyina no program no etwegu a onso obenya bi ahwe ewo ehonum tienche wala se yebetena se na afi ode amanane nsem no ahya se ede abraye hwe nim se ha program na ekoso nyina na ye nimpanyfo ebedi nkomo ede afa show no se ne eye Monday de nsem no edo so ma mehwe na afi mu messages kakra mo de aba ewo Facebook so no meyi kakra ede efiri ansa na wala se aba betena se na afi ode amanane nsem no ahya se ede amama usual production team no led by Sikapa and afi Eugene Maradona omo na ye production work na ye de nsem nyina no de bremo ewo show no so ntimo messages kakra ewo Facebook so no Kwame Adomako say watching the show live at Ashton. Good evening. Our Demonza congrats to Asante Kotoko for beating Karela United yesterday, and I don't think far why Richard Ofori touched the ball. Hey, asama esi say enra na enra chi na ye a year ago Ghana ye call AFCON ye free mo no still na no Kwame Adomako say onim die ntia Richard Ofori ekota chi sa ball no a result to in a corner kick ma Ghana ye free AFCON nim. Okay, Starboys, I'm enjoying the show live and clear at Ahafumim Airport. Champion Award, more fire. Congrats to the Porcupine Warriors for their victory yesterday. Greetings to Yasma, Kojo Space Network, and my lovely father. No joke. Anna Nikunsu Kojo Chrome say hi. Fantastic Demonza. It is loud and clear. It is loud and airborne here. Congrats to Arsenal for their sweet victory against Wolves. And bravo to Kotoko for the 1-0 win against stubborn Karela United. Fabulous yen konkwa ana ni kunsu Kojo Chrome ena ode aba we say my team Liverpool will win the league. Kojo Fino ena odiwe edi aba. Kweku ata akwabo say watching live from Kumasi Asokwa near KFC. Yeda say ye chiamu nyina Nana Osakoto say listening to live from Manchester City. Okay, Nana Osakoto yeda CP ye chow. And afi Pedro wa Medina Cruz say the best sports show is airborne and here loud and clear inside Indianapolis. Kumasi Thanos Sokes Bin Junction. The main location from Pedro wa Medina Cruz. Ata Austin say good evening. I'm watching live from Bremai. My greetings to my lovely wife Juliet. Eduamo Akose. I day at Manso more fire. Wasco GSC. Good evening, Demonza. I'm watching live inside Sokoban Wood Village. And I feel Baba Mahamo Boase say monitoring the authentic sports. Greetings to Mr. Isaac Osa Hini Fusu, incoming DC for Amansie Central District. And not tree Bible say I'm live inside Bremen UGC, and I feel when so say listening to you at Cape Coast, Amosima NS boy, and so or the message way a day abaway mo Facebook messages you know and me kakra e dey fro ansana yɛde amanɔne nsɛm no ahyehyɛ so ɛde amamo Imano Jesse say Adonai one barbering shop ebuakwa Kubease Otec the number 1 more fire. We also say Blanco Nie. Good evening, boss. I'm Blanco GH. I'm watching live from Kumasi Tafo. More fire. I dare your back 24/7. Update me on Man City and Asante Kotoko Sporting Club. James Esubontesi. Good evening, boss. Update on Chelsea. More fire. Okay. Lukman is also watching live from Kunsu Kremo Chrome. Awa more fire. And Afe Kofi Ajekum say monitoring from Guinea's Ghana. Update on Real Madrid. Yo update in no walasi ebetina se na afe or the update in no e de abremo ene or the nsembe brina ene beba enti enche kra no betina se na afe or the amanoninsem no e de abreye messages ne kakra na afe yento aso we so say Enoch esimin watching live at Offenso and a Kwame Ofori Amamfo say thank you. We thank you no the emoji no the account. Steve Asabekwe aka Star Boy aka Big Operations. Yes, Ushe show no. Mr. Samri UK you know one wahana Ujani Jai Ujani one crack. Okay, nti Star Boy aka Big Operations. Mamin Chow and ne enyumre sanso ena miami nua Danito oboy Dani uwo Lis UK onso o monitor show ne din enye agrokra de munya amase mo hwe show ni nyina Fache Tiger Sans good evening Fache is my name good job you guys are doing a great job set Oreku is so watching live from Basildon UK keep the fire burning Camacho Morphis Jr. so say watching live from Rich Condos Hotel Kumase. Okay, Camacho Murphy yeda say ye chiamu nyina mo amute ye ewo Rich Condos ni nyina no Rich Condos Hotel ye chia mu nyina yeda ma say enti wala se eba na afi ode amanoninsem no ede abrewia na yede dia kana to so ede amam Tesla ni 0505 225578 0505225578 eba na afi de amanoninsem no asha se ede amamu
trends that others can only follow. Otec 102.9 FM. One pride of Ashanti.
All right, enti emena so ye ko amanane na fei ena nwumere ensamno kakra yensa kane nyina ya bomodin e de latest awuto ne nyina no eno so e de abakama na chese bibia nso no timi akwaso hye so ese ene ye Monday de tie no ene se Monday night football no mame mfanto animo ese ne nyina nso bomodin na fe timi akwaso na bibia nso timi akoye kama de wo no ene se games awuto pina no eno nso e ba so ena na dwuya ye ba be ye nwa adwuma ama chese bibia nso timi akwaso de wo no ene se matches awuto na nyimre no so no mamentin semana fe no menya ho adwuma na mom hye nso ese anyimere ya me no kasa nyina me pacho de wo no ene se amonone no obekọ na fe wakoni ya de tie ne sem onim se ayujima travel and consult na anyimere no omo se bra na chesa kwantuo ne de omo ne uni ho adwuma ne nyina no ene se omo an kasa na se ye ka kwantuo ne de a eye wo mo a ene ye ho adwuma entintina fie na chesa kwabra ne nyi usika ne nyina no ayujima travel and consult omo se anyimere no se wodi na nkasa o person otu kwan na fe adwuma na okọbọ no wamanane enya sika pi erigu botoma ayujima travel and consult de wo no ene se no almost de abin sokoda wa no no US of A almost 5 years me ba cho wodi on person obekọ akọne na mo na fe no o supermarket ya shopping na ye de agu so na fe no ene ma nyina ohunu ya ayujima tena wokọ na chese bia nso otimi akoso sanso no ana Canada abin soko Australia ta ho mame fanton musa Poland de no almost we ne ye jewe visa de amount enti wokọ a wadwuma ne nyina eno nso da ho sanso no ana de tiene se UK for no na chese mo won san adwuma ne ye de mo kọ sanso no ana Germany enkrofo pa adwuma ana se adwuma ye fo no ma ye adwuma wa Germany entim obam yakoni nyina no na chesane ma nyina koso kama de wo no ene sa eya shinkin countries ne nyina me ba cho opeso piem na fe onya asomdwe a ujima travel and consult ene ne anyumre me de to anim ese branian fong to kwanshan so ese ujima to one no Ghana Tourism Awards e boss 2024 no omo aniamo omo eye best travel agent omo nsum anya na sa yi no Ashanti region no no o check ya best travel agent for the year 2024 no eye ujima to omo nsa kan entichire ese omo bo adwuma ne kama o pesa we best set na fe visa eye ujima anasem eye passport no eno na me kan eye ujima and omo ye nyina edi ama entipiemo awade yatie ne se North Central so mebacho ofri ho na wo ba yatie ne se so for interchange ne so a Bugis building adina ofri North Central so ba otra ontra dan bia na wo ba interchange ne so no sa dan ne mo a ana yujimat amonso a chese bebia nso timi akoso sanso no ana de tie ne se opiem na wo de tie ne se oboase a ma me mfanto yasem aye yak towers a ene enkane GM bank ne nso edi hwe ne mo no eho ana ujima travel and consult tomaso ye ne nyina ene nso na wo entene nwumre no from na chese nkomodidi ne nyina no entimi nkoso kama 0553 944 608 0544 963 608 eno aye ujima tanasa 0552 098 298 eno aye ujima travel and consult na anyimere no mede to dwane chese bebia nso no timi ankoso kama enti wa bra yenya wo de yetu kwan akama na ne nyina no na chese ye gina so no fe ya pro ya taba mawura mo ewo enkrofo ma so no fe ensama wuto ne nyina no ya bomade de ne nyina eno nso atimi ya ba kama se de maka no me ba cho ena Monday ne hye nso ese de wo mo ne san ensem pina no eno nso na wo ho ya dine nyina eno nso tibiri ya to dwade wo mne se wrom wo se wi anu ma men confirm ese 2 games na eba so ena anwumre ama bibia nso atimi akoso baako de enche ebeba na wie ye de wo no ene sem na ya Venezia bobo kono omo tifi omo ne Hellas Verona e de bom game no ya bo 90+4 ma men fonto dwa esem na ya Venezia bobo kono apokane baako ama Hellas Verona enso atimi atesa kan ye kano le chese gen wabobo kono enso abomode ete ebetena fie na fe amane AC Monza game no eno so atemi abaso game time no 7:45 na chesa sama chene nyina eno so atemi atodwa ye kano owram awala liga no ma memfanto no sade yetie no eno se ena nyimre onum se Deportivo Alaves team no po ade yetie Celta Vigo game no 8 na chesa ne nyina eno so abaso entiwe no Manchester ena wien ana nyimre no eno so abaso ye den won sam ne nyina eno so temi yabana chesa bebi anso no temi akoso kama we ne Boston no na chesa wo nom Russian energy drink ne nyina eno some energy level ne be peja rush energy drink no ana be de to no sabubo bi na chesa ne ne nyina no eno so temi nkoso Russian no ono no na chesa energy level no eno so ejina na so ama adwuma ne nyina temi akoso kama entiwram ba bi atonton so no drinks awodo no me ba cho on sabe ka de wo mne san Russian energy drink rebe na chasa baby anso no etimi akoso ema no motonton drinks awodo ani so our traffic no me ba cho busana sa ope rush RUE anasa RUSH rush now the energy drink no and some area so na jessa baby anso no etimi akoso kama yengra no fe no yemfan sama wodo pina no and some etimi brana jessa baby anso no etimi akoso kama join Facebook no le nyana no some open Facebook no so a mamen fon to just and sama wodo pina no ye the images and videos awodo no and some ade baba kasa wo Facebook no so amane amane nyina and some etimi akoso na mamen chance yemfan free Chelsea bobo ko no mo abrante ne tiri azal disasi you jama mane picture ne ni nkomo de wo mne say disasi na ya boy a boy ade ma chance bobo kono ana nyimre ya me no kasa ne de me nsenka ana sa Aston Villa bobo kono owura ne tiri Unai Emery ana ne mrantie no ensom ade nkomo amade a ye fene sam aye personal terms ne nyina let Chelsea boy let him ade azal disasi ensom atimi agree say de kano ana sam aye Chelsea bobo kono enso baba matena fe amane Aston Villa ensom reach agreement at the Amensaka and say way nan Casano and some loan deal and a point no and some other Kakobo or Koboviana faces in a panaway not performance and Casano Ekoya Ellis in that some available corner Ombaton and some Ambamana Saya Kosaida Neti Adi Charles and Chasa Baby Ansono and some Timia Kosukama Yadin and some Tibia Tuja not Chelsea players and Ebeno let Chasa Omoniano Manchester United and Sono Egusu pushi ya mensenka na nyimre no ane san aya boya ne dino ane Patrick Dogu mababe ka no wasam de a kire wa ha ese Patrick Dogu no aya kwadawe so a chesa boy no o cheki adwuma oya na chesade na nkasa no ano som anya bete ne nyina no ane said ye woman some aya this time na nkasa United bobo kono en som aya no so leche amofu back no amon san som betimi akana na fe waba aba be bodwuma ma be bia nso otimi akoso na me pacho yese Amowi Robin Amorim no waka champion for sa sa boy no won no kranie ono ohiane pa sa Patrick Dogono enti Manchester company for no enye de ombetimi bia se be ya boy we ya me ba cho otawo screen so no omon sansom ebetimi akana na fe waba abebo adwuma no ma bibia so no eno som atimi akoye kama ya dene nyina eno so tibiri atodwa na United epe Patrick Dogono na omo find alternative in case abrante no na chese deal na ntimi ankoso a na de empone sa omo ankasa kwada ne did Alvaro Fernandez mebeka no ha ese United bobo kono se edru emre mu oten a ombetimi consider as Alvaro Fernandez no ombetimi dia bone nyina no me ba choma me mfanto ya se de epa ene say yes United bobo kono edi Patrick Dogu na chi na eniama ntimi ankoya lectures ade ye friend say buyback option a eno som wom for player ne tin ade Alvaro Fernandez no omonsom betimi exercise am boy no aba be pimo United bobo kono mo lectures adwuma ne nyina wa bone kama ama bibia nsom atimi akoya yade sansam ne nyina no eno nsom atimi atodwa na mame nkoma ne mana fe me mfanto no say oba kai player let him ade Santiago Jimenez boy we no aye player ba ko a mame nkan kire say obo ade ma fe na de bobo kono meden ho semba ba tu dwa wa ha ese United bobo ko ni hia no na me pacho another player aba be ka ho abrante ne dire Ricardo Pepi Obo adema PSV and Dolphin bobo kono na akwada ne 22 years yes ball oh ready nyame hey wagye ball no tia so na wadan ho pia de ball master we a defender lecture sa wan kasa no won some open baby agina de tie no and some aye ball ya make na some ne din ade Ricardo Pepe no yes ano so ne din ba be kan player le de ade Santiago Jimenez ho asem aye United bobo kono sa two guys no anye pia amon some monitor lecture so amon some atimi akamu paako ade na bomba bibia nso no atimi akose kama na sa two guys no me ba chori ya menseka and say United bobo kono so mo ye bibia winter transfer window we na anye ya almost say so mo the fourth row na anye ya omo de be form say ene ya winter na nam wiem na mframa e bona wu hu a omo be ye ne say nyankopon boa edru sama na ene de from abrane na bebo eno etimi tam niema bia de ko entim omo be ya say edru sa time na let's say two players no owura ne tim na de Santiago Jimenez ana fe Ricardo Pepe me ba cho omo me no let's say mu ba ko ne de United nso no ebetimi finalize ama adwuma ne nyina eno nso atimi akoya ya de ne nyina no eno nso timi ya todwa onim say player ne tin ade Oscar Bob boy na prache na boy we kan on City bobo kone bresa no ade ba ko ebe ne den no and some check out some boy no enya 5 months e won chen ama chese besi ne nan kan ball no yes Manchester City bobo kono ehwe ese anye bia owura ne din ade Oscar Bob no obetimi aba ama bebia nso no etimi akoso na yesi na City for no crehwe as a game amoni Arsenal bebo no enkanye bia boy no enso ebetimi abane chesenko aba be kire ne kakra ama ne ne nyina timi akoye nemam no yesi City doctors ne say masa akoda no prana o praye no on enye say bia o ba betena ba bia beka ese an wo bae no wo trading kakranti anye bia yemfa ne nyina mo na chesa boy no enso nkonkoya adwuma masa ne ma ne nyina no eno nso ntimi nkoso enti City bobo kono me ba chodi wo mo ne nyina eno some doctors nso advice ese anye bia boy a le tin ade Oscar Bob no enkom nso ntwen se be ya beboa amane ma ne nyina eno nso atimi akoya ya de sansama udo ne nyina no eno nso atimi ya todwa na me pacho the woman say Uramo our Kyle Walker enche bia na boy no every Etihad Campus Stadium o kwakoram e was San Siro akwakoya adwuma e de ma Milan bobo kono me ba cho next 6 months a day ni no e Kyle Walker and AC Milan team no ana chese ne nyina amakwakori abom kama ama chese bebia nsom atimi akoso na Kyle Walker say hwa yankam obia so ntimente as a reasons why ono o free Premier League no mo ekwura mo awade yetie ne se aye Serie A no no ane se ono opeso provide kire opia ese enye Premier League no mo nemo no de opeso kire no ane se ono aye de yetie ne se aye Karwo kano opeso kire obi ase adwuma no obetimi aye na wabo adwuma de Yama City ama de yetie ne se Champions League no ama timi agye Premier League no ama chese trouble ni nyina ama timi agye adenti no wontimi ye enti ono ne mentality ode ba Milan bobo kono ane se anye pia no opeso provide kire pia asa ono Kyle Walker oye winner obetimi aye enu nti ana Premier League no one tinama waba AC Milan eba bebo adwuma no ama bibia nso atimi akoye Kyle Walker nanu mun seven ye yentie na afa yentoa show no so
the big teams, the AC Milans, when the Juventus, the Inters, when you look at these teams and these teams playing in the Champions League, you can see the types of players that have come from this league, that have played in this league, that have gone on to do great things. So I wanted to come and experience it. Obviously, there's many clubs that I could have maybe gone to, not just now but in the past. But I chose to stay in the Premier League. Now I felt at this time, in this moment, it was good for me to come and experience it, and I felt that this was ultimately the right club. I felt welcomed. Zlatan was fantastic with me on the phone. He made me feel assured, and I wanted to come and prove myself that I can do it in not just the Premier League but also Serie A.
All right, enti eno boy and team Erika Walker and ade sansam ni nyina eno nsom timidi abai ade sansam awuto ni nyina no eno nsom timidi atodwa no na Karoka kasa wiere yenkue no na first stories awuto aka no yemfamra on se Brahim Diaz aya boy bakua obo ade mama turibo ko no ofri AC Milan Karoka kono ana me pacho Madrid bobo konde ne koye ema boy ne kobo adwuma ana Madrid say wa baba ye training ama na nento abode a omra na fe omra meto aso eno na me pacho Brahim Diaz waba yes say Manchester bobo kono say omo pobi a oye left air footed player one ye can win se wo betimi abo kan finfin a obetimi aba no aba beje ball no apia dan ho na fe no ono nso atimi make assist awodo ade ama chese players awodo am omo sha me ba cho ball ya ne dede Prime Diaz no United bobo kono sem omo timi finance ade no awo boy ni mo entomo prepare ese anya bia ne sama omo peso mo remo na fe omo ko Madrid aso ye ade kokwahwem se ade na nkasa no sai ena ne ma ne nyina te entim omo betimi agya boy na ne chese nka wa ba enka no som betimi aboa pa ama ne ma ne nyina atimi akoya ya dede nyina no eno som betimi atodwa o ma kan say already did Ruben Amorim after say Manchester bobo kono a ball against Fulham ewie ye ema papa no ye kobusa na Marcus Rashford wonsem ema ne ka say he ono ye all can say edurumre bi on na say ebi a ene ba bi ansesa ono onsesa ne ma woye esan say players a omo willing and ready esem ombe fight it no ma die the Manchester bobo kono ana cheso no obeka se obamo mo chance na bibia no eno nsom atimi akọ enti so no se player bi nya na adwene eso obeko no ho the Manchester even omo goalkeeping coach no obeka se oye vital e chance players a omo kasa bia ni nyina na eno na me pacho player ne tiri Marcus Rashford no yesi abufu abehye boy ni mo no masa se onya oni amowi e wo kona bi so a ebia enye se ebia wo bonu pochiri krawo wa hwe obepagya papa ne nsa pa de bro bi e de ahye ne mfim aka ne nsa na to so na chesane ma ne nyina temi akoso yese boy ne buafu ankasa ama chesem obeka the last time no me ba be ka kire wo sem owura no ekoka saya oka sem aya boys a omonye ready se ombebody ma United bobo kono ono omsoso omso no ono di tudwa anasa Rashford no ane ne entourage ne nyina ekambo mu se anya bia se sem aya coach ne bae no ase o show disrespect ade kire boy no entim amo peso amo ye ne ntem free team no no yes sadia we ba enra no ababe kama kuswa for the crown wachi ama say na bufo no ayemo boy no dia men say ka and say within the week ya ye wo mu no e bia ne nkosi kina oni boss ababo ko ne bedi nkoma hu ese emema mu ye dey ene eye 2070 ye ko ye ni mo enti mu beba anase mempe ba bi mfa on said Tottenham to Bobo Kone de enka omo takire se anya bia no omo nsom abeya adwuma no wa bra enka be bona fe point ni wages no omo nsom afabi na fe United Bobo Kono enso atemi afabi na mom bossa masa ewiase awrewo de wo modi tonkura dura no mawu okra no say wo munyanya no ma ba kamba kosrat for the wasem entim ano aya kakra ana day to dwa ye te sansam ne nyina eno nsom tibiri atodwa mame nkum no na fa min fanto no mo asam aya Madrid bobo kono yesem omo asport abrante bako oye Turkish goalkeeper na me pacho abrante no Nete no aya Savikan boy ne yese ball awurade nyame na wanya 18 years pe Madrid bobo kono yesi omo pese omo wuremo ne nkomo toboy ne de ba Castilla ho na fe nkakra akrasa koto ansamo yemra de tie ne se ne kotodwo mu nyina yemre no ne nkalo ne mu banana boy no enso apie na chesa adwuma ne nyina enka ono so ba beto so pa adwuma no ama bibia nsom atimi akoya ye de nyina eno nso tibiri atodwa na Madrid bobo ko no wakwada bako ne din ari Jesus 40 a boy we enchai on senior team no eba be ye training na ni da so nyina ene se anya bia first 18 obetimi awuram ne nkono so aba be bobi onia tenchen fechire saa players awodo na recover ba ama Vasquez mu nyina no aba ama ne mare nyina temi akoso eno na ne yese boy na ne contract no eba bewu yese boy na ka champion for say hey mu hiame amunya me na me nko enti boy no ene ready asa oberi ni oni contract no ama chese baby anso atimi akwe name no yes player ne betwen until summer na fe no wa make final decision eno nso abetimi abo ma baby anso no atimi akwe ne nyina no say yes boy no ade ba ko ama na Japan no eno some boy o training na Ancelotti abane nchen he we good o masa bo ne de woni mpopa yere wo ho wate no de game ya e be komo no wa we abenya bia bo o say ote wo benya bia bo onya bia bo sa na ya wie first 18 ne di ankam sa na te yese de ya hye akwada no ene say training no be ye ne nyina no coaches ne bona baso kire say our talent na our talent wa twen ya besine any man ko enti yeso 40 chese wonya 17 years no de men say kan sem aya ne contractor and some our Madrid ne nyina no onya na twen sem obawi ni o na me pacho breaking news every de tie ne say aya Liverpool krom ho and Madrid krom ho ebe na anwumere no yes about 98% kire say player Nadine at Trent Alexander-Arnold no yes 98% done as a boy no next summer just fitano no akwa kwese na wa join it the attendance some angels no ama ni nyina temi ankoso ni nyina ane sa player na nkasa ebesi na ne camp no on san amon fan sem bia my sanso no ana Madrid boboko no enso atemi akuli ni ama de entia yes Madrid boboko no ama kuli ni ama no mo be kai Kylian Mbappe eduru mre bi ni say ya Madrid unhu say amo twede the fat boy no sanso no ana de tie ne se PSG obonsa amon kanwe Kylian Mbappe na nkasa enso enkanse bia sane ma no ana chese yese ekoso ema Madrid boboko no fa boy ya ne tin ade de tie ne se Kylian yese sa strategy na ana amanya 98 owura ne did Trent no me ba cho season ne para we ya de epa no ene sem eno so beba be wura na fe no wa bo ade ama Madrid boboko no na ebi kono ne bi nso ba David Alaba aye one player me pacho no nso no ejinam ade ma Madrid boboko no ma me mfonto no sade me nse na den no ene se Madrid o coaching staff no ase hwe o no o metimi aka ne se signing ba ko o ma ya o ma ne age pa no ene se Alaba woto na waba ama chese odi dwumade ama Madrid boboko no na ade de nyina ne sa boy ne bae no obeka sa Madrid team no ama sign new player enti yase coaches no ana fe doctors ni nyina eguso ehwe se anye pia no ombe ma boy na ye fully fit now fe me patro Champions League no round of 16 unia ba no obejina ma dwuma na timi ankoso enti ye men se kana na den no ene se Espanyol game Madrid boboko ne ba bebo no na manfo kasa Alaba ebe timi start na mom na ye men se ka ene se coaches na risk boy no so na obe free bench na fe no ono som kakran akrama timi integrate no into the team ama chesane ma nyina no timi ankoso kama ye de sansam no eno som timi ya ba be ba cho owramo awo fana partia so krosara Kogro Stadium and omujuma mema chori yatie no ane se amo XIS counter ono ankasa no or discover a player ne didi Atagula mema cho papa no ne dino aye say heart aye pack message papa no eno say hwe ono wo adia ba ko say nani age pa ene take for ni nyina mani age no ene say enkakra akra omo hu Atagula e wo TV so na nkane no boy yi tinchen na wodi ne saa no di jacket yi odi akata no na fe no obonsa ne ho po boy ma me bobi na mom no nansan na de bako a watimi wo Madrid boboko no ho esam aye player ne did Atagula no omo san you so anasam omo tell you so no o say ono ka se Madrid for no ama wo boy ne potential enti say no ama som asate you sin ama bibia no etimi akoso enti owro ne din e de say heart no e discover player ne dim ade Atagula no o se no kura ne nani age pa sanso no ana take for ne nyina ama som ani age eso mo player ne din ade Atagula no lecture na san ama hu ne mo esam aye Madrid just no ono so timi ahye bia ma bibia so no etimi akoso kama ya de sansam ne nyina eno som etimi aba na Barcelona boboko no ana chese me wura mu na na fe mede nsam ne nyina no eno nsom atimi ato so no join Facebook no na washa ne nso ese akofa catering service ese eneden no se wo timi nka continental dishes no amane ne nuane no amoye bi we no ɛyɛ delicious ones no ɔmo yɛ ɛwɔ ɔmo so yɛ mebatɔ yɛ ka Ghana mamu anuane no ɔmo yɛ mo ɛde afiri wɔ sanso no ana pastries ahodoɔ ɛnneɛma no a yɛ toto ɛkyekyekye ne nyina no ɔbɛbɔ mɔden no afei watumi anya bi sɛ yɛ weddings ahodoɔ ana aba ɛyɛ bi na aba anasɛm ɛyɛ birthday party bi ana mo yɛ deɛ tie ne sɛm na ɔyɛ program bi na kyɛ sɛ enipa dodoɔ na ɛba mo pɛ aduane de asɛbo a ɛyɛ akɔfa catering service ɛna na anwummerɛ no mekamfo de ama mo ɛsɛ momɔmɔden no afɛ adwuma no nyina no mo nso montimi ɛnkɔ ma so yɛ no afɛ nneɛma no nyina ɛntimi nkɔ so no nyina ɛne sɛ ɔmo wɔ sumptuous meals ɛwɔ ɔmo so yɛ tie ne yie sumptuous meals anuane a ɛsɔ kɛtrɛma so a sɛ wanso wabɔdwesɛm a wano bɛsɔ nsuo sɛ ɛkɔ ɛde agu trouser anasa wo skirt mu no ɛno ɛyɛ sumptuous meal deɛ tie no ɛne sɛ ɔmo wɔ bi enti kodidi wabrɛ no ɛbɛboa ma wo nipadua no nyina no ɛyi deɛ tie ne sɛm adwuma aduane no yɛ ama adwumaden a wabɔ no nyina no ɛnneɛma nso atumi akɔ enti piem ɛwɔ adwena ase mebatwɔ kwada sɛ municipal assembly a ɛsi adwena ase no ɛhɔ a ɛna akɔfa catering service ɔmo so yɛ no wɔ ɛyɛ 0245 056 378 0245 056 378 ɛno ɛyɛ akɔfa catering service na deɛ tie no ɛne sɛ mekum ne mu no afei mede nsɛm no nyinaa ɛno nso atɛm de atoa so no deɛ wɔ mu no ɛne sɛ ɔhu sɛ na meka baasa bɔbɔko no sɛm na mepatwɔ baasoro na tim no ɛnam adede nkɔmmɔ awura baasa mo dressing room hɔ ama deɛ me nsa ka ne sɛ yɛse baasa players ne bi ɛfili sɛ owura ne din de Inyanki Pena ɔno na ɛsɛ ɔyɛ number 1 na wɔhyɛ sɛsene onua bɛdi a mohwɛ deɛ wɔyɛ onua bɔbɔ adwembɔne nko ara so wɔhyia player kotwa ne ko no na bubu no saa deɛ no na ɛhyɛ Inyanki Pena mu da bia no ɛyɛ mistakes ɛne penalties ahodoɔ ɛna kyɛsɛ boy no nso no committee nti yɛsɛ bouncer team no na kyɛsɛ players ne bi prefer sɛ Inyanki Pena ɛnso ɛbɛtumi ayɛ number 1 insta sɛm owura ne din ɛde deɛ tie ne sɛm ɛyɛ bɛhyɛ sɛsere ɛnso ɛyɛ number 1 no ɛno ɛne kakra ne dɛn ɛtɔ dwa yɛ de ne nyinaa ɛno nso ɛtɛm de aba na bouncer team na no ɛna deɛ me nsa ka ne sɛ Frankie de Jong yɛsɛ anwummere no hwɛ ɔno ankasa tena se ahunu sɛ Hans Flick no ɔbaeɛ no asɛ ɔno ne wɔnhyɛ da nyammerɛ nkakrakra sese no fama ne ba ama nneɛma no nyina ɛkɔ so enti deɛ me nsɛ ka ne anwummere no ɛne sɛ yɛse Frankie de Jong ɔbae no ɛnso ahwɛ no mu sɛ anyɛ bia baasoro na bɔbɔkɔ no ɔbɛkɔ so atena no kyɛ sɛ contract ne krampo no watumi extended deɛ ama Barca team no ama bibia nso atumi akɔ yɛ hyɛ no nso ɛsɛ owuram ɛwɔ Barca bɔbɔkɔ no mu a wonim sɛ mpanimfoɔ do a ɔmo gye sika paa no owura ne tim na de Inyanki anasɛ ɛyɛ Frankie de Jong no yɛse wɔka ho enti ɛno ɛyɛ adeɛ baako a sese no ɛsɛm owura no ankasa ɔno nso ɛhwɛ ɔpɛ so ɔtena Barca bɔbɔkɔ no mu a ɛno ɛne ɛnsɛm a ɛba yɛ de ne nyinaa ɛno nso ɛtumi de ato dwa na Victor Boniface ɛna ɛnɛ dɛn no deɛ me nsa ka ne sɛ owuram ɛwɔ Germany a yɛse Al-Nassr bɔbɔkɔ no ɔmo to delegation ɛde aba Germany nɛ asɛ ɔmo mmra mɛhwɛ na ɔmo ne Leverkusen ana afei nso Victor Boniface ɔmo nwia animanim yɛ na afei ɔmo ba boy no ɛnso ntimi mfa ne mmra ɔmo mfa ne mmra na bibia nso ntimi nkɔye ɔmo sɛ Victor Boniface American no ɛnyɛ ɔno nko a ɛna Nassr bɔbɔkɔ ne pɛ no John Duran ɛbɔ ɛdema Aston Villa ɔno nso ɛyɛ one name a mepatwa ne den no ɛba yɛsɛ Nassr bɔbɔkɔ no ɔmo pɛ saa two strikers no na mmom anwummere yɛ a me ne wo kasɛe no ne kyɛ sɛ entourage from ɛyɛ Nassr aba bɛpiem ɛwɔ Germany a ɔmo hwɛ ɛsɛm ɛyɛ Leverkusen bɔbɔkɔ no ɔmo no ɔmo bɛwie ne kyɛ sɛ adwuma ne nyinaa ɛno nso ntumi akɔ so a yɛde ne nyina no ɛno nso ɛtumi de aba wonim sɛ Aston Villa bɔbɔkɔ no ada sɛ gyinam a ɔmo bɔ adwuma ɛwɔ Premier League nim ana afei Champions League no na yɛse owura ne din ade Unai Emery a ɔyɛ adwuma de ama club no ɔpɛ players a wodoɔ de augmente squad no ama maka Azel Desansi ne din no ho nsɛm de akyerɛ hɔ yɛse Joao Felix ɛwɔ Chelsea Aston Villa ɔmo sɛ ɔmo pɛ Joao Felix ɛde na ka Azel Desansi ho na kyɛ sɛ ɔmo de na ba ama biribi atumi akɔ yɛ nti Villa sɛ anyɛ pia no before say transfer window no ebe close no some amo here asa Joao Felix deal no amo som ebe timi close no fe boy no aba be boy juma ma baby anso no timi akoye kama ye de sansam no eno som timi de atodwa na Juventus boboko no ana na nyimre de am nseka and say already day adisha be Hernandez Cruiser or enkane or Bajuma Adama Bossa as a player as a Baba Fajuma as a manager Hans Flick Abajin Aduma Free in Seminole. Yes, you Vebobo Kona contacted Papano SM already day Adi Tiago Matano. Hey, already do what a good woman you team them free in summer and kakra sa one waguno and team Yasoba contacted Zavi as a Zavi Mra. Nenka omra me yadwuma ama enkomodi de ne nyina no eno som aguso ayu vebobo kono ani champion som aguso 18 komo no ama bibia som atemi akoya ya de ne nyina eno som atemi atodwa me ba to ma me boya ne tin ade Emiliano Buendia na ye ne komo no na me pacho Emiliano Buendia me kana seme no ami Buendia ena anwumre dia me nsenka ani Saliva Kusen ba na wo so aguno so here we go no kwenkran ya ma boy no enso atimi ajeso ne nyina ane sam yese player no rem na wade yete ne Saliva Coons na fe no wakwa bolon loan na okoba no me ba cho option to buy ene nso hyemo entim na player no kobo na performance ne nyina ane nso atimi koya de ete no ane se bibia nso abetimi akoya ya de ne nyina ane nso atimi de ato ya se medicals no ena aka ese ono nso beko na cheso akwa ne kama ade ama side anything ade Liverpool na ma bibia nso no eno nso atemi akoya ya de sansam no eno nso atemi atodwa yo chen yanwram ewo bayan tim no mo ene amanya goalkeeper na mame confirm me ba cho owura ne tin ade Jonas aye obeg no obo ade ma Colombo boko no me ba cho sa goalkeeper no de etie ne se ena anwumre ya mame mfontodwa ese Bayern a complete boy ne sign no aye 4.5 million euros eno mutuaye Edema side anything ade de etie ne sem aye Leverkusen ama chess anasa aye Cologne ama boy anything ade de etie ne sem aye Obek no anu som na ba beruam e wo Bayern team no no fe no wa ba be bo deal boy na sign no aye until 2029 ana player no anu som na sign ne kama ade ama the Bavarians aye de sansam ne nyina enu som aye tibiri atodwa na mamenwuram e wo Napoli krono no no fe no menye sorry kakram free one nyina ane se e wo City of Naples ye bo aye Naples krona on se ade ba ko ba be su team no aye Diego Armando Maradona Franco me ba cho Diego Maradona na same na me kan na me pa cho Diego Maradona ne bucketwa ani din ade Diego Maradona Junior boy na kasa na de tie no yese wa send message ade akwa player ni din ade Mason Greenwood Mason ni ni dua ne ye green Mason Greenwood ucheche ne din mu a sa na tie Mason ni ne dua ne ye green ha Maradona ba we ya wada so no Maradona Junior ana yesi messenger odi akwa Greenwood no enie o say bema sa message we ya me de ba no me kan kire wo say se wote ho no wate se na polibobo ko ne pewa pake woni manyina na nka ye ntem kra Manchester fo no ka kire o mo say team no mo biem o ba Napoli na nka wa ba esansa wo ya wadwensa o pake oniema awa Manchester krom wono no ye bekwa akogina airport atwen amwa for flight ade free de tie no sa Manchester krom wo abepim awa Naples na fa adwuma ne nyina no ye to so no wabo enti bema menche ho bra esansa krowe no masa me papa ba be gidi ndi ato ha o ana wo Ganacho wo san ya Argentina ni ba owura ni didi Maradona ay Argentina ni enti nkabra esansa ye wa hanam no ye ba support wo Manchester dream ne nyina anu nsom atemi abaso ye de nyina no ensom atemi ato ya Demonza me ba be ko na mom no ma me fa 1 or 2 bi nso so de tie no ane se Paris Saint-Germain boboko no ane na anwumre me na ma be fo no so ena makwakwo hu bibi na sai o de o tie mi a na watwe ben ha na ya pa bibi de atum se be ya ye be ku enim yesi PSG boboko no awuram ewo Liverpool omo baaya yeso omo hyase ne Ibrahim Konate ne company kasa ka kire ne say hey we France ni ba wo be ma he osi achi be yo da entisa wonsa yem be ma bra ne nka bebo adwuma no na say PSG team ni krampo no enye niema nye wo oba captaincy am band ne betimi a ofa e de amount enti Paris Saint-Germain de America anasa de America no ene se yese amonso ahyase ene Ibrahima Konate company din koma amonso afa boy ne se oba lecture se captaincy armband e wo PSG ne nyina no ne nsa be ka ne kama IT ya de bobo kono yeso amonso baba sa abrante baako ne didi Unai Hernandez omo baya omo say de tie ne se boy no omo ma basa for no 4.5 million euros na fe omo de tie ne se enwuhu 5 e de aka ho enwuhu 5 na nya 5 million 500,000 euros na omo say eno no ebe based on minutes boy ne bebo ana tires awodo a omo beje no eno ana chese ne nyina no ebebem kama yesi talks no advance ama empenifon so no hwese bibia betimi akoi Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies sebra na yenso mramaye ensantuani mapa o ye adwuma na fe waji sikapudo de agu botom say ensantua adwuma no emo ya den pa obetini atrobi de fa kofila be ho obetini atrobi e de fa Demonza ho ene chese de tene se empenifo pina ho bra na so beji sikani bi se ukuta wasi anase SSC no obetimi aba A-level from betimi aba mature students mobro 25 years kuma ne no obetimi aba watro exam tefie twen results Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies hwe no wan kwankotena baabi asabo so memiensa ye kire wade ama ba yen century no wage atom ensantua adwuma no eso to the extent say enye boso memiensa ana ade besua ho ade enye boso nsia ana ade besua ho ade Brian so emfie mienu uwia kwakoye service national service ama Ghana banya tua woka enti umpewe na opede uwie na okoba bia yetam certificate de sha wonsama ne yawo wati kokko afi koba obra Otec School ye affiliated to NAPTES sansona Ghana Education Service agiatum uwia ye mo diploma in journalism and media studies enti bra fanambes no nene mpanimfoni nkomo 0547 823 005 0547 823 005 eno Otec School of Journalism and Communication Studies Demonza udona kanasa dona kano ana say what ya break kakra
me nompa nti asa
ene Dr. Kwache ne Dr. Esa tie o tena nyankopon boa mo fa ebi nwu akire say be ya ye be cha no mo san say du papa aha odi akra de say o fa mo po chiri kra biem odi ye nwa duru
sanity
aha say be bia waduru di esini a ye fa mo po chiri kra biem ho enti mesrew say de ye num ye nwa duru yi wo de oba no wagigi wadi ache de bia no towe mame pizza tono Saudi twa blocks ankonya be 5,000 blocks guo checking ye enti donate kaba mesa every diamond scientific kaba and research clinic aso ye bra na febra be ji donate kribe na bobo ma nyina no entimi nkoso du papa Saul Johnson tentem wachi nkase ene ukotodwe no mutaya o ya sanso no ana de yete ne sawo na se peye oba no obu nsa enema ntimi nsi so ye emfam wa donate kaba mesha every diamond scientific kaba and research clinic aso ye no ene na nyimre me kamfo ediema ba bia tonton robia no me ba cho onsa be ka be sanso no ana wo de open makomako ana dodo a OTECFM fidiam ha ana won so benya donate kribe etimi ato numbers no 0246 727 677 0246 727 677 and I say 0249 208 252 0249 208 252 na say no memeka no kamekwa kopa yi bia ye wo ho na konka itifo yi bai say wiase nyina yi din enti Mr. Ajimaya bai we fitani uhye baabi on say omo won tokrom Demonza fita omo ni madwuma o isa kofila bi sa fita fo no omo won tokrom omo ni madwuma on shada wani nkono wo enti wuti hoyi a de bia nkrofo ma hoyi are na ama meka Ghana garages app no ho yemfa wonto so location baabi a wo GPS address no u generate ye wow u boche ma baabi a wo no ni aba empenifo bebo wadwuma mu ho abehese adwuma ya wo ye empeniampa no na wo ye app ne de jai
say what download e wo phone so
na me boss Mr. Ajima wa ha me one be download the first
the TSS say oh yeah auto mechanics
yes
say otonton car parts
aye
so and I say uyo obi a otonton cars me pa cho car dealer for phone sisi e ultimi a for phone
sisi e
o phone no ko play store and I say app store
fantastic Apple Android phone nyina nya bi eno ano
udru ha na wabo ahye ho so ati ase Ghana Garage so mo app no
Ghana Garage
yes omo app no
eno ano no
o download a eno ano no o dey download na hwe nyoma papa obenya free yes
on say aduane bi wo ho a wonya wo mfa wo santu mo ba deep within you one main dada you can't problem dey say Ghana Garage
ye ni problem bia if you say omo bae no amma saka how wo so bu otu kwan akọ na ka na akọ janesi kwan finfin na afi na so ne ho be kire na sisa sa how ni nyina ni ho
every ho
how ni nyina ni ho
me boss bi frame ye nra o se wotu kwan nyes wo o se meaning so wotu kwan o Canada na wo ko waja venza bi ofi
okay
venza ne say no waka chem say ye nton na mum se eniema kakra bi o Mr. Ajima wa ha die ye wie ya esem ni di won komo na me pe specialist awo ye Toyota say Toyota wo venza ye Toyota
sure
na Ghana Garages app no so so car you pela ye ma o pe specialist
excellent
ye Nissan specialist
excellent
Ford specialist
car no ni mode ne type no
the specialist in one the see garage na say they say I
say mama ma befa ene ya
mama befa na mo befa
mama ma befa ko
ene me fa ho ene me fa ho
ada o be for man
aguade ya me the most
okay
Mr. Ajima
okay mama ko na me ne Mr. Ike Usu Ajima the CEO of Conquer IT unso mo na develop ya na say sa technology o mo de buy nti ebe kɔ ne hɔ na yene na akodi nkɔmɔ pacho nkɔmɔ bebre ɛno de bre from Conquer IT maka kyɛw sɛ ɛnei ka ho haw sɛ bi a ɔka sɛ anaasɛ wohia ka bi ɛho pass atɔ anaa bibi sa ndeɛ kyɛ sɛ problem bi ani ho biom ɛfiri sɛ Conquer IT for ɛbaɛ nti yɛnkɔ na yɛnkɔdi nkɔmɔ kakra ɔpanyi memaadwo sɛ bibi abɔkɔ deɛ anwummerɛ
onyankopɔn adom awal Demonza nyamia dum
Mr. Ajima yɛda nyame ase ɛhyia yɛ na kyɛkakra fa mo bɔ adwuma o ɛbi sɛ mo ba kuruma amanfoɔ ɛbɔ maba so pa me ankasa personally nipa memfa sɛ madi ho adanse de ama mo a ɔmo nso ɛwɔ saa app no bi ɔmo phone so no de bia ɔmo frɛ me ɛda ma se sɛ ma recommend a ne papa pa ɛde ama mo menim sɛ nwumre nkɔmɔ bebree ɛna wodi free Conquer IT ɛde abrɛyɛ OTECFM etiefo nyinaa ayɛ krado a ɔmo tio
yo awal me gina enyumaku akɛseɛ mienu anam
okay
na me de nkyia akɛseɛ pa ama wo ne Otec enyumaifo nyinaa na afei so yɛde bia ma OTECFM etiefo nyinaa yenim sɛ OTECFM de ɛkɔ akyiri na adwumaiko a meka omo ɛho ayi ɛyɛ Conquer IT
sure
Conquer IT ɛna afi Ghana National Association of Garages enti sɛ unya enwuma such giant institutions and na say entities mienu to say ya
sure
na what it means is say things are going to go well
sure
die edi kan kra no ma mensre I mean kan kire eye etiefo nyina say obia wutie yen enne enwumre yi se wo ye car ho adwuma se wo ton cars ana se car ho parts eye spare parts ana se wo ye driver ana se wo ye mechanic obia wo ye car ho adwuma de enne enkomoi it is for you enti e bestre se mumma obia entie yen ebretia wo ye mu de edi kan kra no Conquer IT enya emfiedu. In fact, we have been in existence for 10 years now.
Okay.
Enti yewo niema akesi edu a yeba abeche ede ama enipa omuni yen akambom aye ejuma for all these 10 years ni nyina. Na die edikan kra no ene se ye massive promotion bi.
Okay.
Ye de ema omo ton cars eye car dealers nyina. The month of February next month nyina sabri nyina kokopem the end of February. Ubia woton cars bia se workers woton garage bimu workers bebe se bia from 10 going no. Se wo frɛ Ghana garages empanyifo a yebeba ho yebe create account on the app for you for free.
Okay.
Enti yebema mo kwan na mo ankasa mo upload mo cars ahodu bia mo pese mo de call app no so enyina for free. Yebesre se etiefo enso we say mu ye.
Okay.
Because it's not going to stay there forever. For the month of February, next month. Afesu ubia oton car say ye bakon mienu bi no. Also frɛ Conquer IT4.
Okay.
Ye beba ni abehwe ekwan a ye nyanka se befa so ni aton car no e de amount in terms so. Nti be stress ubia emfrɛ number we ye 0244 31 94 20. 0244 31 94 20. A promotion a yesre adwumayefo etitiriw akese unimunyamfo B Adams nom ura nimunyamfo BK binumu nyina ene omo ton ka ho niema akese ni nyina no. Big George do no nyina. In fact, most of them are on the app. Enti ye best say wunya emma so a empanyifo a ye bobo omudin nyina. Ye best say ubia emfrɛ eye Conquer IT4.
Okay.
Ne yemehwɛ ekwan a ye betumi afaso na yaboa omo.
Okay.
Afi de meka ede aka ho ene say wo phone no Android phone call Play Store.
Okay.
What they say okwa bo Ghana garages.
Okay. Play Store.
Okay.
Ti patriotie for obetimi afa phone. See a wutie Mr. Jimai.
Thank you.
Ofa phone na wako Play Store.
Say Android phone call Play Store.
Play Store. Okay.
Now they bo Ghana garages. The fashe search no.
Engine. Okay.
Okay. Ghana ya GHANA.
Okay.
Now te entemwa na wabo garages no so GARAGES.
Now the app account.
And there be wo de unya start kra bo Ghana ewie na wo start garages no GA no ana eno ankasa na aba.
Go me boy ama mienu. Ba ko Ghana garages nko a. Ba ko so Ghana garages app.
Ebia which ever. Just click on that. Now it's going to guide you to install it.
Okay. So umi a wo be use car as a
fantastic black bisana
Ghana garages. Ele actually say Conquer IT Ghana.
Thank you. Yes, happy.
Car design so fe.
Yes, happy.
Black. Very good.
Enti eno for Android phone for.
Okay.
Say iPhone so a call App Store.
Yeah.
Na kokobɔ ne saa pepepe. Saa pepepe netie. Adia me ka edi etwa to ene say ye besrɛ mo. We a special promotion bi a ye edi ama efitafo car owners omo ton car part bibia efa car ho de ye besre mo se heavy duty trucks and now say small cars, CB, saloon cars, just say any type of a car bia say uye ehun adwuma dia any diem. This is the time for you to take this opportunity and make use of it.
Okay.
Numbers no ebiem 0244 31 94 20. Nyame adom se ba next year. Ye beka enwuma Conquer IT ye enwuma ahodo bebre. Nti enye Ghana Garages app no nkoa. But of course, this is the one we are talking about now. Nti yestrese etiefu nyina enhye no so na obia entiki an advantage to make the most of this.
Okay. So maybe app na so main categories ama me saloon car 4x4 mechanics, heavy duty mechanics, general auto mechanics, diagnostic and electricians, industry mechanics, welding and fabrication, inner and outer decorations, organizing and alignment.
Thank you.
That's just say be car how bia de app na so.
Oko app no so enko dia ubenya omo ye expert ewo sa car no.
And pacho be bia car no asesi no. Oko na the nearest one na ubenya no.
Sure.
So that obe babe drew on them na waye hu adwuma ma.
Sure. Let's assume say me car no asese yes ahinema kokobin.
Okay.
All that I need and they said se me call app no so mebo ahinema kokobin mechanic.
Okay.
And now say anything ahinema kokobin.
Okay.
It be yi feature for omo ahinema kokobin a omo app no so nyina akire.
Okay.
Those who work on Toyota, Nissan, any brand of car beer, it's going to pull them all for you. In fact, a very, very innovative app. And a Ghana National Association of Garages, Penny 4, Omo chairman, chairman Lukman.
Okay.
In fact, chairman Alhaji Lukman Nuhu. In fact, chairman Alhaji Mohammed Nuhu Apiedu.
Okay.
He is the chairman for the Ashanti Regional Branch of Ghana National Association of Garages.
Okay.
Omuni Conquer IT phone yaka abo.
Okay. Me fan so mo dwumaku no.
Yes.
And mo Conquer IT phone mo develop app no.
Very good.
The moment. Very good
initiative. No, all mechanics are more Ghana nyina. They are part of this project.
Okay. Now, Scandi, what download on? So what download?
Oh, that crowd. On this one there.
Concrete is a medical benefit.
Oh, okay.
Timer, me hybrid car na geno. Our future for be 9 about.
Okay.
Fortunately for me, timer me tese Mr. Ajima mo launch app no. Na I start to see the home command cast or the main course. To me hook you onto the platform. Eboa me pa, de eboa me say me konya fitani wo so a.
Okay.
Awa oba car no second, oba first one no. Oba identify problem no. Okoba biom no for the first time in about 3 months car no move.
Wow.
Gradually say no. Just ade bi a me pe bi ato a me nya na.
Okay.
But no kwa message ma link me to bi a. Wa show me say china memra shop na me meji.
Okay.
Temere be ko china. Be from February.
Okay.
My baby will be back.
Okay.
But one thing about Conquer 84 many omudinko.
Yeah.
Periodically, omu training and omu in-service training for mechanics maybe on how to relate with clients.
Okay.
And because omu client base no, eso into no, your training on you fit any out okay common. Na ya ben weekend nti wabo last one ka so we car no the weekend madam for police ni bia fit ani je ne ka wo so wanwi wo ja na adwuma mu anwum barrier na boys ni di betwa mo de ko chele wo si omo ha no je ne ka concrete for Oba Ghana Garages partnership of Nomodia. And yes, I okay. I make sure say these are professionals. On one side, actually, how to relate with your client. When your client trust no. Okay. Or to office Otec here. That's a Michael na fresh obi mechanica. On himself concrete when the details ni na uja ka mana. Yeah. Safe. Very good. Safe. On fama akronfo a. What one now Jones and McKay say beba say ma. And some do be better app no so no. Omo di data nyina. I want a customer nyina and some of the nato so. To fo be free wa. It is all the word na maunua. Actually. And okay.
Okay. Mr. Joe, I say promotion here da ben na
free Sabria at the coping the end of February. Okay. My main can be big to have infanto the Scandi Ekano. As a matter of fact, you have policy on the app. Even if you have time to go and read terms of the app no, it's going to tell you. Okay. Your policy say we a mechanic now we misbehave. So we ye eniamo ho sembi anase bibia emfa kwan mu. Na say clients report you. First one, na say my caution. Na assign to us for the second time one. You be you every app no so.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Mr. Ike Usuajimai, CEO of Conquer IT and Amotene. Can open your that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, they know ebesiwo na fee. Aha, ya ba na ya didi aka na to aso edi. Otec 102.9Fm Royal Sports and wasugu so awutie says Scandi Motenenka and afi the governor so ewa AFCON 2025 draw no say bibia abawie ye omawie nyina nti Eugene Fato so na ye mobobbo so na yen toa so e na ye mehwe ensama aka nti the final draw no say na etie group A a host nation Morocco, Mali, Zambia, and Comoros. Group A, Morocco, Mali, Zambia, Comoros. Group B, Egypt, South Africa, Angola, and Zimbabwe. Egypt, South Africa, Angola, Zimbabwe, Group B. Group C, Nigeria, Tunisia, Uganda, and Tanzania. Group C, Nigeria, Tunisia, Uganda, Tanzania. Group D, so Senegal, DR Congo, Benin, and Botswana. Senegal, DR Congo, Benin, and Botswana, Group D. And Group E, no, Algeria, Burkina Faso, Equatorial Guinea, and Sudan. Algeria, Burkina Faso, Equatorial Guinea, Sudan. And Group F, Côte d'Ivoire, Cameroon, Gabon, and Mozambique. Côte d'Ivoire, Cameroon, Gabon, and Mozambique. Omo ewo Group F. Enti afi AFCON hwan ena ebeje ediesi na so. Ohwe sene draw no ekoya. Aha, ene sene groups no ekoye ye no. Ofi se hwan ena ebeje AFCON 2025 di SC9 so minim se samre de nipa bebre na eka se samre the Black Stars of Ghana any media afi AFCON interest no Ghana for en sheda enyane sa tournament no mamehwe na afi yenhwe eho ense we the 35th edition of AFCON and ebekoso enti ebesha se from 21st December 2025 to 18th January 2026. From 21st December 2025 to 18th January 2026. And a matches, you know, because 24 teams and a ball tournament, you know. the governor say bibia boko de
oh Demonza adum ni ahwe
bibia the din weekend na ko yie bibia ko yie de ma wo de
weekend na ye batu se bre na ya ne wom first na eya ye dwin se weekend no ye de gi ahome but is it no weekend no so ya na activities na wom ne doso so was even Sundays crowd was say when you are needing some crowd na heading
sanity
we be so na game because of stadium because of the nature of the job you need to be there it was a weekend as usual and a very very packed so with a lot of activities but what try manage ya say ja betumi ayen kakra
ya hakakra no ya hakakra no ya hakakra
it was business as usual
okay
but there yakuma ba Monday na san betu ye ho adin so nti adom ni ahweye eno mani pii
na obi ka chemo say we be the fastest ever January. The fastest ever January.
I've always said there is nothing like fastest and longer. So, all about your income.
Okay.
And how I will spend it.
Yeah.
I would say most of the times, and especially salary workers. Okay. Say, Uji, o salary for December. Now, wa ma weni ama who say. It is to take you through the month of January. Now, because a festive period in tea, we move around here and there. One you measured in your spending, sir. A bit do baby, you nature say, we see Casemako for men, a month, no, a warm because we see Casem a coffin. Month is on soon, yeah, and a fufra samba. I'm talking about those who depend on market, and you know, say in Ghana, most people, so we say it is all about your salary. You can't survive.
Sure.
But Yemvani say, oh, you have a lot of businesses. Account we be hit him now. We have be hit him now. We have be hit him now. We have be hit him. January one month.
The fastest ever January.
Any day.
January 27 say bua no. We can na
any day woman.
Any day woman. And I also ache.
Yeah,
ache.
Two things involved. Say Obama me kwa amenye mischievous kakra.
Okay.
Based on and you see December no. Ebi de be chepa, ebi nso de be bantem. They say Ura Franka mocking and the Becanasimi. Where she was a January at Chamano. You have to about Opa could office and check Bantamano. But you can imagine if you are the other side now. It will be what the amount, but me as a person there. Said that there be a GD fui near Jinyankupon dinner dear. Time piano the first option. Abema Yankupon near Danasi. Just ahoden wo ho anwumre na mere na ho kakra and that was after say Eugene opposed to the AFCON draw number 2 page no me hu ya na mere ho and me sure say a lot of discussions on that you know you will come there but enkwa ho and ahoden ho till we can only give it to God. Okay. And right, very long journey could feel happy.
And now from soccer intellectuals mo born here
yeah but senior breku kwano ahoye say one of my place in you know senior breku our central
call Accra
what they call
Kaswa. Okay
oh ben Kaswa how bit me afa ho akwa Accra
then move for Accra na
no yeah for Mankesi
okay
Mankesi ekofa Winiba
fa we do Winiba obefa the other stretch no now cost
obefa Accra kwan no so straight okay
to branching ko Winiba
okay
who try run about na
obefa straight
now
but is say
Ghana na just say mu use Cape Coast Road
yes
Cape Coast
asim fosu
very good
and amuko
junction na come
that junction no until udru a is say obefa right say no akọ Cape Takrady Road no befa left say that we lead
some foot kwai no say so magu ana omungu ye okay and am wura mankesim and am far straight okay
it was a long journey
ye be be ka ho ensem menim mana nsem no ye hwe kakra na ye mfa Afcon draw yi ko feel abi kra ni interest no nim kra say Ghana qualify
I'm interested
okay yenye 10 minutes na bibia opese o de fa bia na o de afa
what's it mean now interest go
oh say o katachie wo munti no
yeah
kwasi apia na Ignatius
eno wo de but interest say no be to say Black Stars wo
me hwe se ne
wo betu kwan akọ Morocco because of kwasi apia
me hwe se Debbie me hwe se ne Cote d'Ivoire Afcon ye de pa the atmosphere the excitement by yenko Morocco no areho
Morocco nso de e ho kra be ye da chen
Cote d'Ivoire pa
it's was starting your interest
Enti awa me da simi for in chat
to them me say 25 do 35 kra na
oh yem boss kakra bi say commoni pi wo ho anu ayi
10 kwa unru
oh me and mint me shebo
ko vi unim so no kwa betu program 1 hour
what so
oh ba me kwa ma program 3 hours da
aha
obi ama
boys na ma
one Saturday morning 9 to 12
no more mafia that day and
I
coincidence
situations BCC here enti na they say obi abit me show up
so while we presentation who host to here and now we presentation and now we analysis shame
no be a phone line
and now we ubo commercial
the commercial okay interviews near the be so fifa maybe on phone be a studio appearance
yankwe
sa host for now yaba kwa yankofo ne no omu tisi na tisi onkwa akoye show
the ones am that say ma memfa ahase kanin edikan ye Italy honestly the Demonza are one of the leagues in Europe, one of the major leagues in Europe a why she but as a attention the Italian Serie A because of the competition over friend Antonio Conte Ediabem obefa Napoli you say last season say teams na no me competitive Italy na Napoli nka because every season no normally number 10th position ho baby so they decided say ombe changes some of the players are quiet but Antonio Conte by what transforming Napoli side ni so much say the conversation is always around Napoli, Inter and then Juventus say AC Milan din bebe moi na say can they hit into the top 4 but of course Mikai say na Mika say last week in the Champions League Milan enya a slim win over Girona na the na can say ombe push the same performance at the Abba League because nan saying especially this season Demonza are the clear in the league and Milan air struggle ebano other competitions especially when they are outside performance no air good so here more money in the Champions League now the better to league ni one that's where the problem is but it was a very difficult win over team my friend Parma but at the end of the day Adiana AC Milan here is the 3 maximum points. It was tough at some point, somewhere around 80 something minutes. Na Milan da form by 2-1. But eventually, Omo Ete Kano Esenya the third goal, a winning by 3-2. And no made sure say AC Milan about 34 points. Amene Okasom that 7th position, but they will need to do more because so the performance Omo display. Honestly, in the Champions League and also the Italian Super Cup, Omukobono, Ewo Riyadh na, and yet the same performance, and I AC Milan when it comes to the league. Enti they need to do more. But it was good, say eventually, on back, ebenya the 3 maximum points. But Bebia and Komone were more. Eye Ura, your friend Antonio Conte. Na Demonza. I say gradually, Antonio Conte is becoming one of those managers omoyaye dynamic in terms of formation and tactics. We've always known him say or a defensive minded coach. Whether say especially in the days with Chelsea, a Drew Baby or introduce a 3-back system with wing backs a man Victor Moses Mubaya relevant at that time in the Premier League and also for Chelsea eventually or the G League. No, we've always known him say 3-4-3 and now a year 3-4-2-1 whatever be the case. So a born a back 3 now or make sure say at all times or you're more defensive. But this particular weekend, strangely, or changing in Sano and decided to play a 4-3-3 formation and yet typical of Antonio Conte. So who 4-3-3 are now Pep Numne Klopp no match. So they open up with 4-3-3 formation, a ball and open game. But interestingly, that is how Antonio Conte decided to say Obebo this particular weekend against Club Yefreno Juventus. Yes, it was tough because around 43rd minute or so, and a column one. Enya the first goal for Juventus. Into Juventus eko take lead. Now say Antonio Conte eba back. Now say how we arranging the boys now. 3 players up front, no. Okay, on the left side of the attack was David Neres. And Oboa Brantier Freno Politano. Our right side. And a Lukaku. LED attack. No? So the front 3 no. And 3 players no mujirem finfin no was McTominay. On our left side of the midfield. And after Brantier Freno Zambo Anguissa, the Cameroonian international. And Sujina right side of the midfield. And in between McTominay and Zambo Anguissa. Eye Abrantia Yefreno eye Lobotka. So the 3 players no one. So he went in for 4-3-3, of course, back 3 no. Left side no was Spinazzola. And a right back no Di Lorenzo. Center back no 4 and 5 no was Juan Jesus. And Abrantia Yefreno Ramani. And of course Alex Merritt Ejina Pusnum. So Conte Sisani Sano. He had a very difficult game against Club Juventus. But in the end, Opeke the 3 maximum points. Now check something. He say after 22 games, Demonza, Antonio Conte Napoli side no, ekuta 53 points. Second to Napoli, Inter with 50 points. So the difference is 3 points between Tima Efreno Inter Milan, led by Simeone Inzaghi, and then Antonio Conte side the friend in Napoli. So 3 points, 53 for Napoli, 50 for Inter. The difference is 3 points. We've done 22-21 games, right? But the point is that there were a lot of games to go. Untumin kase a done deal for Urua Yefreno Antonio Conte, especially looking at how in the last few years Diego Inzaghi and Simeone Inzaghi are transforming Tima Efreni Inter Milan. Amoma is so competitive to the extent say Edu Babia, you see them in the UEFA Champions League final. Judging from Inter performance in the last few games and in the last few years, it is so difficult to say a done deal for Urefren Antonio Conte and Napoli. But clearly, they've done a good job so far. And I think, Omuhia Abasubode, what is left? A consistency with the same level of performance. Because we hear the last 2 games are Antonio Conte and Napoli Abona. I think they've been tested. Because Atlanta at home, Antonio Conte, Echo share 3 goals to 2. In my view, one of the difficult games are
Omabo so far in the season. From there, and Obetine Fia Obo Juventus. So I'll check it the next 5 games, okay? Udinese, Lazio, right? And then Como, Enna against Inter Milan. That is where the issue will be. That will be somewhere around 3rd of February 2025. Into 3rd February, Napoli, Ebetine Fia Abo against Inter Milan, led by Simeone Inzaghi. A side that close competition. And seriously, when it comes to the Scudetto, a while there, Antonio Conte, the competition and between them and Inter Milan, Sisi Amenu can say you cannot say it is a done deal for Antonio Conte. But of course, like I said, he's done so well. Until between now and 3rd of February, the better how 2 teams, I need 2 coaches, no, ebe manage your games. 3 points. Assuming say Obie winning the games till 3rd of February. Demonza. Then this game bas on the 3rd of February between Napoli and Inter Milan. No, and I'm sure say asem no ABC. Enti the Italian league me sure say Muaye there, and Antonio Conte is doing a good job with Napoli. But Spain there. Na Barcelona cannot slip against Clubber, your friend in Valencia, because of 2 things. Yes, in the last 2 games for Atletico Madrid, they've managed to pick only 2 points out of 6. And catching up with team my friend Atletico Madrid here, it's something that me assure say Barcelona here. And even when it comes to the league, I think say Hans Flick ni Barcelona, baby or many one will be Real Madrid and Uri friend Ancelotti, and not Inter Milan. And Atletico Madrid. But they said they're not making a win against Valencia there. It was something that na Barcelona ain't me negotiating. Well, 7-1 no, and to some extent na is too huge. So, but because na as a Nansei Barcelona airdropping, especially in the league. They said yeah, Omunsuna Mekano, humiliate Real Madrid in the Super Cup. But when they came back to the La Liga, we now know more expecting, more fans are expecting, it did not happen. Okay, they went to Europe, and Omunya another win in the Champions League. So it was always expected, say, Obe make sure say that win will be replicated in the league. So Barcelona is secure ne 3 points. MRCC more points no from 39 above 42. Yes, of course, second to Atletico Madrid or more 45 as we speak, right? But may you sure say one thing that Enra is see here, forget about the 7 goals. A highlight for team my friend Barcelona. The fact that Robert Lewandowski another goal. Unse nano na me ka one Mbappe ho asem. I was talking about progress Mbappe emeki. Both players, Mbappe and Lewandowski, and lead Madrid and Barcelona attacks, no, respectively. Oko Real Madrid CC the man I would generally the target man Kylian Mbappe. Even though man for believe say or comfortable operating from the left side of the attack. The same thing, Hans Flick, the 4-2-3-1, no, the man in front, the one leading the attack, Lewandowski. Okay, but it appears that Lewandowski in a very good start. The start was very good, probably because Barcelona and a very good start, right? But player na ya dreaming so. Who say when a very bad start, of course the numbers kept showing. Kylian Mbappe, but the last time I say he's gradually picking up. Before this game between Barcelona and Valencia, na Mbappe goes number 15, second to Lewandowski was 16. Yesterday we had 1 goal. I must say onunso ne I increase 17 goals in the La Liga this season. So in all competitions, all the goals Lewandowski has for Barcelona is now around 29. Mbappe DN 21 in all competitions. But so far in La Liga no, say a difference 2 goals per and that omumi enuntem, right? So the chase for the goal king La Liga, say Lewandowski cannot relax. He will need to score more because Mbappe catch up. Now the man who say Real Madrid above Valladolid, 2 goals plus a penalty. Man 3 for Mbappe. It was surprising, say Lewandowski only did Barcelona attack. Of course, 7 goals, Naba Kuye own goal, but 6 goals or share 1. So, enti ehonso ayeshe, right? Even though Lewandowski are taking lead, but the chase na Mbappe diba me sure say he can't relax, especially now that Real Madrid also are taking lead now. They say womuna as I bet that La Liga top honestly, they need to work things around. And yes, I be now say Real Madrid phone is stealing all the headlines. With all the things you can't about Hansi Flick in Barcelona, right? Says Candy Moody Enrano, Demonza.
1 minute.
Whatever happened, they need here 3 points.
Okay.
Interestingly, in the last 2 games, baby amenya GDA wo mumuno na oma disappointed. Baby amini GDA no na oma rising against Brighton. Because I don't see them losing. They ended up losing by 3-1 or so. Yes, Enra against Fulham. I didn't give Manchester United any chance in that game.
Okay.
But eventually, Lisandro Martinez strike with that energy, even though it's a key deflection. Emma United in the 3 maximum points. Omuye and so the boa osi ebomi. Fulham for it a key game to Manchester United. Played all the ball, but omu manage protect FR 3 points Demonza the here 3 points makase on when ujina point be now says they say lose matches it doesn't matter how beautiful or how ugly you play. 3 points neba eboa ene ya me no kase ene nkofo Radical United because omoda 13th position the win e the omaba 12 so ma make progress kakra. Oh nanye progress the most ameboa
say omaba da say
12
Ten Hag ko no omoda 13 o and omaba da 12
ai omaba 12 intino yeah omfa ne sa no mombe odi odi
me da say Kofi me da say pa say Scandi ma memra wo so na me hwe bibia wo so dey fa
First one, Abrantia friend Sule Ali Muntari. The interview on a flash call. A year and now one of those cankers I say be free football, a racism, the issue of racism. In Italy, or Kosofabi. And at a point, Onokwano Inya a suspension for responding to the chant na supporters no editiano. Later he was not happy about it or express disgust about suspension na onya yenina. But one thing that our nekum ding Matinefia on countless occasions I can simply say Mimi said there's only one fight. And miniano mo matina bruchery and miniano more bruchomon fan chame. But Mimi said the only solution to the fight is to ignore the chant. Maka and Mijis will be with me be answered them by Adjune. Say you sakura near school now. Why? I'm catch say ye 2 din on pa and a dino a cow. See a 2 dB now pa. A din one here crana and go for refilling them. By a maudin, now you start your mempe, teach you quite teach any. Now, Cora start maudin, now I am mempe, said Dino, a taika hopa. Into the point of fighting racism, Mimi did say, just a matter of say, Obi decided to ignore it. Because Obiana, or person some chona yano. The more our canons are some and hetel, or not the desired results no open, obejai. And okay, I need you more, your war more bruchino, and that's what I'm watching. If you moon shut down on yarding, you're more tight as to say, maybe I won't suffer be that into what you say easy like that. But Sule Ali Muntari in that interview say, on who did he say, Sabre Nusa, it not responded, but a any baby when you know at 40 years. So who can anything racial actually and now abusing racially obey ignore. Own few. And the old now so adhere to the next black race now. Or more football, that's what football no or two more for say. The issue of racism, especially in Italy, in England crana, yet me official out, maybe a mouth ban or supporter no. Maybe 6 months, 1 year, sometimes 2 years. I say, only one kind of shop from any venue be England on a home pono. Sometimes you and Kofoni beat me traso bodam. I can make Antonio Conte. The days at Chelsea, one of those games or manager against Tottenham Hotspur, and I racially more abuse any players in it. Or by no, not a Mauricio Sarri mum, the days at Chelsea. And our a post-match conference national museum, I'll say, so far as there are still radio and idiots in football, we cannot take away racism. And the honor in attempt to respond to ourselves, is also labeling or more yes our chant no, in a certain category of people using the word idiots. And ye po some machinations na yen ha ebi abeko bi venu so okobobo na obi akofe fa sebi o John so bi ana niam bi ebe hwehwe agu park so ana obi players ko mbebo ball na person ball mo search ejejo mo ne ma eno no Europe untimenye. Into the next thing is to get into the head of the player, and that is why they will do that. Wow, we share the 2022 World Cup finals shootout in Ibiano. Adia Emiliano Martinez, goalkeeper for Argentina, during the shootout. Once we attended the third one, referee man yellow card. Tama Kylian Mbappe ebe won the penalty, and the first one into a ban of a fan of ball position or boy. But when he kept the post, ball second one you know chair ball. When Abranti friend Kingsley Coman ebe ball or to train. Coman kofani nyina there was pressure. He was also watching him. Or boy watch a ball or did the same thing yet to many. It when Colomwani ebe fa ball no decided to say kofa ball na referee issue yellow card at the man. He was getting into the head of the French players. It is our chant ye black players no titu me limiting to yen cry black star players from Europe no. They should grow beyond Sadia or football muse. And you be a bit my powasem amana ye. And you be a bit my powasem. And thankfully, fighting racism no, there are procedures, measures are leaks in the baby to aquam. And to be more stronger and tougher, no. I'm sure so we are proud of the color new crown. No. I nipa can want them now. Ebe mo nya the strength to overcome at the end of person dey.
Say wo school. Say o colleagues yes o mo ma odin bi. Na obi decide ni fro. Na say one na ko a.
Say mempe.
Edin ni beka.
Eno kan travel.
Very good. The
earlier one na make.
Yes, o mo ma odin na
Ompa no waje ntem.
Na
nko for ref.
Yeah.
We all
just like Kokai no.
Mempe na me wa be me kwa report eno kwa ne ka.
Oh, din beka.
Nti your teacher for bebre a enkura to omudin a omo pese omo de omo ani edin omo de control nkura no ebe temu no eno kwa ne ma edin ne ka ho. Ti ni ma ponche, ye ni ma danko, ye ni mu anwan, ebe butuma bobo bebre wa hanom. Me kwa me de minim de nkwa ande ma me besi de. So I'm very happy for Abranti friend Suleiman Tari admitting say time na no obobo nna ni so ohye no ya akoda saa de na ne woni mu ya friend youthful exuberance no and then exhibit e ba to bear e ma no there suban oda ne di no but the layer on your second opportunity onye imagine Suleiman Tari with this kind of mindset na enkayem fan so go into coaching and handle a club or black players room I'm sure so a bit my psyche on mind no I'm about tougher against this fight now. You rage against racism or football. You see, in Central will always been Central for, and to get the headlines, the BI be person be going in that direction be benefit yen Central for. Sometimes, sorry to say, if it will kill you, maybe your story na found. I don't care. Menyanya nice captioner, a be generate traffic among of be reading a story now. Ebikwana story no may not be so damning to say headline no, because headline about pulling nipa mo be ready. In the last 2 days, after Manchester United game no, in the pre-match conference, no be Amorim about Marcus Rashford and why he was not going to be part of the squad, and we chiremu. But I heard a caption now, yeah, the story no, any the actual situation now. And for sometimes we can be very diabolic. The question was so straight to the coach. He said, for 6 weeks running, Marcus Rashford and make his squad and add the Indian. He said there be Okan. Say one pija or modern monona attitude ne nruji your person na you not be in squad. No busa say would Marcus Rashford play. No see she in sign. No as a manager no so on sesa. Tieni you. Sign to if the question is direct for Marcus Rashford, there and Rashford is a sign, and also as a manager on not just obesisa. But every player obesisa now joining obey to the level now Opebiano have the opportunity to play. Now even watching the bench and so no or lucky piece players or more speed or bench and so no nibi, but Obe prefer say. Ni goalkeeper's trainer I friend Vital or the never better bench and so dance or the player only right attitude better bench and so this was the statement or the Vital better bench and so dance or the player only the right attitude better bench and so but the story has been that coach and say so the Rashford body or the Vital better bench and so. You see the caption. Yeah, that is how even almighty BBC for a caption story. No? Say Amorim say to put Rashford on the bench or the goalkeeper's trainer every time no better bench and so. But you see, Ronaldo so far there under Eric Ten Hag. Ronaldo Nankasan ewo ne world within the football. Into whether he was right or wrong. There were still people who believe, say, the coach and Manchester United did not handle Ronaldo well because Yekabi said to every rule there is an exception. To say Bibi or cry there are some people that you can break the law and accommodate them. Ronaldo felt disappointed as at a point neglected by the manager. And I grantee interview with Piers Morgan. Said some damning things about the club and the manager. T Drew baby no, now relationship now break it down. Ronaldo had to leave the club and acquire the copy more Saudi. But the ama Amorim there no, as any serious one the personality involved. One, Marcus Rashford, the clout is nowhere near a world class status. And we are number one. Number two, Manchester United fans ankasa over the past 3 years has singled out that boy. Ebi mu kwa raise say yen turn in free club no. One, ni wages e wosoro. Two, onye consistent. Oyi 3 seasons ago, I was share 30 goals over 30 goals and Eric Ten Hag ni free one ma. His numbers ever since was starting Manchester United no has not been one that Obe expected from a top player Odi club and don't forget he remains the longest serving player of this Manchester United squad no, even though he's only 27. If free time on share JC ball Manchester United team no. Look sure. Yes. After that no, all players are winning and will be able to no club no. So open seniority in the camp. Up will be to lead the transition because he came through the ranks. What is the youth team no? Ganacho Fruaba, Kobimenu Fruaba, Toby Fruanumaba. The up will be to lead the ranks and say, more near just our transition, no, near more players and more adapt to your club no, team culture and everything. He should be leading. And so no Marcus Rashford. Ever since we run Manchester United team no, and one must have consistency now. I'm not sure. Bruno Fernandes would have been a candidate for the captaincy. For consistency, longevity, and everything, Marcus Rashford should be captain Manchester United at age 27.
Okay.
But clearly, the coach is having his way because nobody can talk for the boy because he has not given up a best performance in the last 1.5 seasons. And there was some attitude on the pitch that you cannot defend because he doesn't seem hungry when he's on the pitch. The hunger now, even Mo Salah at an age, edible ball for Liverpool. The hunger now, new players to say Gravenberch, to say Gakpo, and McAllister Munina Liverpool squad in less than 1.5 seasons and 2 years or more than more. And you be and Marcus Rashford to Manchester United or Remano. Ura Chelsea set up numa. Kopama kwada we ura Chelsea team num. Though he's a United boy from childhood. And when your opportunity at United no diko PA City. And no free City abi PA Chelsea. Ura team num o had ne attitude on the pitch. Now they compare this character Marcus Rashford the kind of wasema. There's a vast difference between them. It is not as if say United is not treating Marcus Rashford well. Okay. But it's difficult to talk for him because his attitude fit into exactly what the coach is saying. And now he's a legend. You need training grounds, Obi. If he says the training and then the attitude, any level of power, it will be difficult for me to sit on OTECFM and say the coach is lying. But clearly, matches he has played in over 1.5 years will tell you, say, Marcus Rashford was attitudinal issues on the pitch. Okay. He doesn't lead from the front. He doesn't have the character of a leader. He doesn't seem hungry on the pitch. And he adds very little to Manchester United play. No? Okay. And this is the reason the media for who want to have war with the manager and try some back caption and say, manager and say, Rashford Mumna. So then the better bench so dear. Obekwa Kofani goalkeeper trainer the number better now. Okay. But the best thing for Marcus Rashford at this stage will be to find his way out. Okay. I'm a big fan of Marcus Rashford. But the performance in the idea coach in the every Manchester United fan who has followed the game closely, Manchester United games closely this season or even last season, cannot have a word for you. Okay. Say, as a coach in treaty we at age 27, he should be having even the legendary status by now. Okay. But on one case an attitude and a uniform. Okay. Opanyi me da say ye na homra ye ba sisi ba na ye de finsem no atoa so e de amamo ye won sem bebre wa Sule Ali Muntari ensema waka e de afa Ghana ye league no ene ye football. Of course Ghana Premier League matches of course Asante Kotoko e back on top of the league and afi Ashanti Regional Minister designate Dr. Amoakohene and so ensema waka e de afa agudie mu nsem ho ewo Asante Maimuha di ono nso ebeye edi aboa ama sports and football akoye ewo Ashanti region anti yeba na afie de aka bi ato so edi amamo
apomode mapade eno ane hepa plus mixture apomode mapade eno ane hepa plus mixture
Unia, Pavi, and a Plaxmox Mr. No, malaria dronana. Anne, say an answer. Who be the same wife, you know, you're tested positive. I no bieno. Says he a coup malaria morning, you know. I'm in negative. Adia, 1 hour, Hepa Plus Mexano, and what do you swabber? Cynthia, I was so immune system, a strong debia. Anti Pavi, a support to immune system, no. Not Plasmox, no so, to malaria no good. Malaria symptoms, at a say, at paye, I fear, one more tour, and 1 meranumsa. Achakura 4 days, not Pavi, and the Plasmox mixer, 1 nominal, 2 malaria and asakura. And yes, I be a doctor. For 0542 778572 and 0542 807907. My dear Grenady Pa Pavi Plasmox and Hepa Plus Nina. A pin for about or more menufo and Quadawan in Field you come. Our pharmacist and her bar shop. FDA I did and crack to Yatum.
Hey, Opani, Mashusha watch, sir. Perfect series books here. Oh, mammy, go to be mammy mano. Oh, Jajai. Abua Wamo say what to make in kind kama. What cabrofo. Wow. Now, walk ready. ejejai.
Wonderful. Mr. Ghana for GIG perfect series. Atumono dear jai no dear nimdifo and a chair woman pia our crutch nursery any KG books BAB and our science creative arts maths RME history coloring computing OWAP nina a free basic 1 equals basic 6 English a free basic 1 equals junior high school near band combined store or nina be English nom and maths nom me say books be anywhere perfect series any be na GS any naka and so am approval into your battle pia koto be maneba
and na so we there so could be crab to me akotu akoton amani students
na eno kura die what table no say we almost set mock exams terminal exams and midterm exams at the mass school so e here wo mo a tufo nko aputuoja station hwa enkran dan so mine first stop any omamu ba bia ye tonton books bia for 0243 299938 and 0540 755 465 perfect series.
Your world's future is secured.
Opese wukwa brochire kwaye djuma ana wukosua de enfoni nkyere baabia esanse Yejima Travel and Consult abama se wo bebo wa mo akontuo ho nhihye ye beye fofofo Yejima Travel and Consult ma akontuo ye simple kra esanse wo kanyumaku akukudamwe wo manyi mu adi amanfo tu kwan no ho enanu ya Ghana Tourism Authority abowa ne yabaso se 2024 best traveling agency in Ashanti region enna wo modern bonti Yejima Travel and Consult Edin Kwada wo bo homodin pa wadisuam nansu sikasemunti watifie toto no akọ Canada brechimemu a wo koto wa adisua so enti se wo pese wo kọ Canada UK USA ana Asian country bia so no Yejima Travel and Consult bayen krata sem nyina ma say ye visa passport birth cert hotel any flight reservation wo bayen nyina kama ma bra Yejima Travel and Consult eneya na yemfiri wa kwantuo krata sem no ho hyehyɛ ma Oben Yejima Travel and Consult wo Kumasi North Central so eno Boasi Zongo Yak Towers and now ube fresh 0552 098 298 Yejima Travel and Consult wa kwentuo mu boafo
Paso fue one more. Fue one papi. Paso fue maminti. Paso fue one more. Fue one papi. Paso
Nom ni nyansem wonton mani pa wonyan fiedu wotwen ensese apemfo nom hyene nso se FDA agye adwadie nkratoyi atum se opedudu etu a fra homa turufo 0533 770 490 Paso bites emu odo.
When you have the extra bit of ambition in your heart, you also need that extra bit of energy to come through. And for that, Rush Energy Drink is the boost you need. Created in the USA and proudly made in Ghana. Thanks to its unique formula, you have the power of ginseng, the benefit of vitamins, and the energy of inositol, taurine, and caffeine. Stay active and energized.
For free. Provident Insurance Bema Quentua on Desa. If you January equal see March 2025. What the insurance one some share Provident Insurance and sa. Some will renew and now we have for Penya Chadia P. Emufua coupons and Provident Souvenirs Papa B. And Tiwo Teddy. One and WhatsApp assistant or buy and chat is here. 024-242-6396. Obeso to out over to me swag 15 branches. Ya to a petigan and a mobile. Over to me Sunny brokers and I agents in the mobile this our so. Janami and Sunny na Provident Insurance as some Ghana man some power Maconia Badi Wabambo Massa special for you for Kaisan check a
with Provident man you're covered.
Mema etiefo nyina kwaba ba Amuzu Beverages Enterprise. Na me din di Dr. Amuzu a Ghana fo nyina frame the Pennies Doctor. Me na me CEO ayo daji mekuya no. Na de insebia be fe na Amuzu Bitters. ɛyɛ nsa nubra ahyɛ ne ma ɛyɛ nsa yɛde pɛprɛ hwintie na ma ehwiam ɛde afi flavor nsa color asɛm bi anim nsa ne hwani flavor no ɛyɛ natural ɛyɛ nsa onomu a ɛnam sɛ ndubra ne flavor ne dɔs wɔ mu nti onomu a pampan biara bɛn ɛni akyiri ɛyɛ nsa onom na sɛ adeɛ kye a uti nya oya ohonam enya oya unya hangover biara weyɛ nsa onom enya kogu jam sɛ gomo sɛ otekre mo sɛ twetwem inteso bi ani akyiri inteso bi ani wo sɛ ɛsɛ ɛyɔ sɛ sanu mu biom ɛne nti na ne mmra ne ɛde toa so anaasɛ atopa 5000 bitters no ɛyɛ nsa onya numu a obo sɛ yes enche bo sɛ na komodew asɛ komodew emodidi kama into obi a edidi hu eden ma no onya amuzu bitters no mu wawie onya tuto twa sɛ wom baby appetite ko hye be hwehwe aba amuzu bitters on twa bia na odidi a eyam aduane ne kama ma ade akye a umre odua so utra so sɛ ba sɛ yo ayamtim bia ni akyire into obi a constipation pa ne hawa ayamtim hawa insa ohia eya amuzu bitters amuzu bitters tot bako atopa bebre amuzu bitters tot bako atopa bebre bitters bako pese ya o atopa se bebre we yansa no mu a ekenya honhom ma sabi be ma e ma oti wadie ngasa ade awoso ne ho sakwanya bana se France wa e mate he watinka go she chire ubebo mu a se otumpa 5000 mai when bitters a onu mu a yes unso ye be ma e ma confidence e basoro e ma kenya honhom ma de bia no utimi ye enye nsa kafra ehu edene enye nsa ne bu edene to tu benya bia to toa obenya bia to uko VC10 drinking sport bia so super amuzu bitters a obenya bia to upedodo atuwa ye wasantasa pampatia na ma ofre no de agin chirechire mu no eye 0247 77 6743 0247 77 6743 amuzu bitters tuaso amuzu bitters tuaso amuzu bitters tuaso boye
ɛde aka ho. It's my kitchen restaurant there. Krom ha omo ɛna omo anuane ɛde paa yi. Omo ɛsa wɔ floor anase omo baby a se bia wo be ye program birthday bi engagement bi anase mpo program bi a opese wo ye bia no okọ It's My Kitchen restaurant a omo ɛwɔ floor a omo ɛde berrentil nti kɔ It's My Kitchen restaurant ɛhɔ de ɛyɛ best in local continental any Chinese cuisines obetumi ameki order omo be ye delivery ɛde ama obebi a wo bia no se bia oba be ye program weekend ya frɛ It's My Kitchen restaurant for omo be ye enuane ɛde abrɛw empo se bia wo ye dwuma office bi anase bia me France mo ye dwuma kuo bi na se mo pe lunch mo pe dinner mo pe breakfast a nyina ofrɛ It's My Kitchen restaurant for a omo ebe ye eduane ɛde abrɛw from mo 0265 707070 0265 707070 and I say 0248 865046 0248 865046 oh share It's My Kitchen restaurant obehu omo ewo Baba Yara Stadium omo ebe traffic light in Chempe Sister Spices omo ama enuane ayede se kroma omo tonton enuane omo ye nuane ton ewo restaurant ahodo ene adwom ne mountain so no obuso omo be ka che say eye Sister Spices ene omo yusu de ntia omo yusu Sister Spices ene say eye 100% natural Sisters food producers omo enaye Sisters mackerel ediaba na omo spices no omo goat flavor wo fish flavor chicken flavor stew flavor beef flavor nti ebia se wo no wo de ebia ponche stew anasa ponche nkwan a okoje omo goat flavor na ebema nkwan na ye de na sa ye hwam nti ko na koje Sister Spices me pacho o pebia to akumase a edum pampa so PZ Roman Hill Swami Market and afe Bantima Market eho nyina obenye biato enkranfo so eye CNB and afe okanshi okwo a obenya Sister Spices nti kwaji bi na faye eduane se bia waware na eduru eduane yema onu ukunu mutanya ehawa odi try Sister Spices no okwaji bi na odi eduane ma ukunu a ofre dwuma ba na so be di eduane na ma ware no ebe so twan Fred number way 0243 535026 0243 535025 and that's 0279 140940 0279 140940 me pacho OTECFM hadie unim say your programs no eye numero 1 OTEC news ya the bro abribia from Monday to Sunday 6 a.m. 12 p.m. 6 p.m. Sundays there 12 p.m. enka ho ti ubetimi afolo ye na wotie ye programs ni nyina wotie news wi a onim se eba nyansapon so dia open exclusive stories around Ghana ni beyond nyina no nyansapo program no so na ewo se utie obechia Captain Koda ene nyansapo team no omusha se anopa 5:30 a.m. na chese omatenetene ma owia ye program ba konso apomuden ahotoso eno Mrs. Ketapia Boate Mamenes ena edebro Sunday bia ye wie Total Sports na bo 12 anu atenase na afi eba apomuden ehun sema odi abro kama dwabrem nso de unim said Dr. Cash etenase from Monday to Friday between 3 to 6 na odi dwabrem edi abro nti ye programs de Ghana ha ene asantema mu ha de obi agya atum say the best pacha person sponsor programs are free marketing manager Michael I was 0247 995160 0247 995160 says Candy.
For cry Ghana German so Paso bitters na Paso bitters no very new on the market but obai wabeji nyini edini 9 SCC pa esanse Ghana ye forest na mu na afei enubna ene hama ene ingredients aka ehu hia no yakeka ne nyina abom ene ye de aye Paso bitters na hye no so se a refreshing taste will taste a onum we are na your numbim efa ka ho na emma hangover sanso na emma heartburns bia onum we emma wani ha so to na afi adane so wo hrama debi paso bitters no ente sa afi nso no esaye immune booster enam se eye nubra ne ha mani nuntini ene akeka bom ede aye na yen Africa for ya ho din titiru na afiri eduane a yedimu na ebente no unya eye paso bitters ne bi no ma eboa ma wonkwamwa na eno ne wo mu ehwe se yare bi fra bonten ba ana afiri nipadua na mu ba ebete agina na ne diasie akoate na afi ono mu madi nkuni no aye fa immune system no sa paso bitters ema ahoden ene nkanya soronko e de ba eye your immune system no etiese eye immune booster sanso na sama ahoden soronko eye energy giving bitters onoma emo ahoden sem ekosoro so wabre waye mre no waye weaker we nya energy drink bi asem wo de pe paso bitters ne bi na utwitwa bi na wotena ase a obehun se afei ahoden foforo kora no asan aba mu wei yesi eba o system no ma ema ugina peme as bema emo ahoden sem ekosoro wo mpam enkonkope yi chemical aphrodisia bia ennom ansa na one oba akohiem wo ye bema na wadu se onye oba ahiem ma ne ya wo de pe paso bitters ni bitwa na wutwa wie na wo kompam eba enye wo na obedi adanse nemu oba akora na ne kodi agro no ono abeba bedi ho adanse obebu sa ke na de ne de oba wo fa hen se de bia wokọ na odi sie ni mu na mfa wutwa paso ni bi na de kohia na opia obebu sa se ade ne wo fa ba bia na wa mfa ba bia wo fa paso fo aso ye na no paso bitters na kakra edigu mu a ama wa hoden stronko afi so yo ba na wa fichiri krom wo hawo mese nyankopon nyansem no se de ka yesesa no oyo no sa na ma nso no bosumi bia nyankopon sesa ma fin ne nyama wo mo boabo ni nyina no na afa mujam na ye pia bonten eno ne friend menstrual cycle no 1 month bia no oba so utimi ja sorry ubunsa and unsa buo mu no I will say consistent obi o eba this month na atwem be 3 months na ma biem it is only be ma bi kura ahie mu ana adane wa yam hihie esan se eyo se bi a period no na afa ho na nyinsan bi eba e bia na onya hwe nyinsan ni mu kwan ti onnom eye paso bitesa ema wo menses no eye periodic and systematic esisi so pepepepe ne ba ne bra no nso hye so se onum bia we emeje wanum emeyi nkaboni bia na wo kase obi ho a obisa asa aden ede no akwa ede agu onumi paso bites abaga na dwama so a wodi wani kirem ewo Accra ene ba bibia yetu nsa bia no obetimi enya bi atopaps ahodo nyina no owura ho na wo de ka kire so de mampaso barman for na nkasa no omote kasa obebu na afi wo de agu eye disposal mu kama na waje na wotwa wade nti paso bites any the new kid on the blocker yeah come for the ama obi biara utimi efa kakra se odididi se ode ye ho aduro ana se ode kompam ani obi akwakohia honom open dodo na watu ede akogu o store mu ana wonso wakoton anya musika 0533 770494 0533 770490 Demonza.
Okay, me da say.
Ensana lubina shano manabo. Ensa ben no.
Amuzu bitters.
Wose?
Amuzu bitters.
Amuzu bitters. Twaso.
Ya de fiensem no twaso de amamo yen hyase emfan free parliament vetina ekoso unim se Dr. Frank Amwakohene ono ena ya pauno as Ashanti regional minister designate ntene ena ne vetina ekoso okonso mpanyfo bebre kukudam ene dinechi eko supporto no omo starting vetina around 3 p.m. omo wie be 5 something na chese omo bisane nsem bebre efa santima mu ha youth employment health project ekoso ena fe sports ye bebie hia e pan ye sports no ade esine ni so opeso de boa ema sports ewo asanteman mu ha ekoyi okasa edifa astroturfs nei MPP aban no eye bebre ewo asanteman mu na fe Baba Yara Sports Stadium senior hotie efa se Black Stars ebobo matches ewa ha na fe stadium no kra ho nsem no sen na etie Dr. Frank Amwakohene Shanti Regional Minister designate nsema ode etuja.
I'm also aware you are a sports enthusiast. Do you have plans? And these questions are from people in your region, the young men, and from Mampong. Want to find out if you are going to continue with the construction, help them with the construction of football fields.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Yes, sports is one area that we cannot do away with as a country. So together with the sports minister, I'm going to make sure that Ashanti region gets its fair share of the sports infrastructure that we need to inject into the region. Admittedly, and specifically with Mampong constituency, I know there were some attempts to build one of the AstroTurf, I think at Bosofo RC Primary. And it was initially attempted at the Tadium Park, which could not work because of the drainage system of the area. And I'm very much aware that it was attempted at Bosofo, which they still could not complete or even get it at any level. All the ones that have been started and we could not complete, I'll work closely with the sports ministry in order that we'll be able to get the needed grants and support to complete them. Whilst at that, maintenance of existing ones, and especially the Babayara Sports Stadium, is one key area that I'll pay critical attention to. Because in recent times, during the qualifiers, you remember that we had an issue with CAF and FIFA regarding the state of the pitch. I'm very sure that anytime there's a football match in Kumasi, the Black Stars for that match performs creditably well. And for which matter, we need to ensure that not only would we be overly dependent on Babayara and maybe the Linkley, we should also get additional sports infrastructure in the form of a sports stadium to augment what Babayara does for the region. So, Mr. Chairman, when given the nod, I'll work closely with the sector minister in order that we will increase the sports infrastructure within the region. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, we and sama Dr. Frank Amwakohene de to your Mubusan, so Munim so you be a or sports and I say ni edge sports pa na our plans be say AstroTurfs buaha ya ye bu on so egu so ye bu on so a ye nyan start obeye bibi e de afa ho ana and say sports one area obi anim say Ghana ha de untimi nka Ghana enyi sports emfam free mu na obehwe say one the sports minister Obano one no ebeye adwuma na so mbeka bom no mahwe ama AstroTurfs nei yesi a yenwie no obehwe ama nyinyina no omo etimi aye ema oka ba ko Mampong AstroTurf ka ose bosofo oso obo bosofo yes obo hodin says kan unim ba konso tafo utra tafo na okon he kra
ayi de na ehwade no
ehwade no
de da form no
de da form
no
no
schools and ayi nso de no
ko enim ba kwa
Mamponte de no nso
yes no so ho eno nso mu wie oba so ase constituency kra de a bobo ba ko Highlanders Park almost start o man wie your friends say middle A eno so man wie ba ko bi wa haya mfikyire haya eno so almost start ye oma
na metwam so wo adanse asokwa
okay
ehon nso no omo atu bibia de abo na so nso keti amon ko nso omo anye makao
so obehwe amanyinyina no omo atimi aye ena enu achi obe make sure se Babayara stadium nso omo behwe na omo aye ni kama sebe ya empo no obe make sure se benya additional stadium apart from Babayara stadium ne Linkley no yenya stadium ba ko ka ho a ebema de bia pressure wo Babayara so no eso ate and afa obe make sure say obeye Ashanti regional minister say Black Stars bakroma no mo be bo match bia obehwe say team no ebe ya ade tie no ene ensema ode atuya the governor osre ode mamemmo me voices ni wie na meto aso okay Sule Ali Muntari so akasa de afa Ghana ye Premier League any ye football ho omubusa Sule sa nye bia ye league no hu ne say Sule say ye Ghana Premier League no any future hey players no omu ni future wo de entie Sule Muntari.
Was amazing. Yeah, I did enjoy it. Has fans and the president also is amazing man. You know, the league, you know, it's a big hole. I'll throw money in there. There's no future for them. There's no future for the local league. I don't know when, but I'm hoping I start doing my work and getting some funds that will really help them. But it's a mess. When it was a mess. But even now, I don't know. Maybe it will. It's more than before. So if Yambua guys were better than your top Black Star players, you won't get.
Okay, I'll say Ghana Premier League in a new future. Not just a league in a new future. Oh, say about players and so ana yenso club administrators say DH a new future. Just a league in who be a new future. Okay, after Osaka say edifa changing rooms and I said their friendly dressing rooms, you know. Ebia uko Babayara Stadium, uko Tamale Stadium, uko other centers na dressing rooms wo hono. And also Sule na dia na o kafa ho.
Yes, I would, but then also Muchusu who say if it's right or not, because when I was there, it's full of, you know, the FA is aware. The FA is aware the people that they said they call themselves football people. They are not football people. They're just there unnecessary things no more. Maybe clubs in the yes, presidents in the yes, they help their but amount for like FA teams almost travel 8 hours, 9 hours, or 10 hours from Accra to Tamale or in somewhere, and then bar it me like amount for me attack you. They get accidents, cars in here, and they're quanning they can't do anything about it. But like amount for attack you, so you know that they are moving, and then so you because they are top people, ambassadors. I'm for I'm for Nkola. You get what I mean? You don't do that, and then they open our way. So when I'm not gonna tell them to come in, but if they want to play, yes. But I was there. Listen, it was a trap for me. There was a trap for me to like fall. So Nanka, like Omo journalists now matter total, then they say bad things, but they could not. Even though I was playing 50%, I was doing the meeting, but it's not the football. I didn't even take 1 penny, but I wanted to like make it strong. So the following year, you get what I mean? Then other players can come gradually. So if Waka doesn't want to play, for sure, I'm not blaming him, because Waka won't be able to contain them. Because listen, Okobobola changing room, bon kan Ubiayedro. You get what I mean? Yeah. So there's not that respect is not there. It's disrespect. So my clothes, even my shirt, I don't even let them wash it. I need to take it home all the time. So Ubana will be changing room. You get what I mean? So not only one team, the whole team's everybody, all of them changing room. Bon kan Ubiayedro.
Sule Ali Muntari. Or say dressing rooms, you know, bon can na on the new be a course we league in him, no. How be say Wakasu, and I say a bass a call bebo has no. So Wakasu there be on more untimate more. Or say football people, sorry, I for football people, say there be football people be any ho, ye football people. Sule and I'm in Kano. Na Honorable Felix Ofosukwachi, and so acting spokesperson for President John Dramani Mahama. Says when your appointment on.
He's the minister in charge of, I think, is it government communications or something?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I know the latest portfolio. The amano. Honestly, say about ewu sports ewu ewo Ghana ha. Yenti Honorable Felix Ofosukwachi.
These days, there's little to be enthused about as a Ghanaian sports fan, and I'm the #1 supporter of the Black Stars. But we performed abysmally in the AFCON qualifier. In fact, we didn't even perform at all. It was not even abysmal. We didn't perform at all, actually, because we failed to qualify for the AFCON. And many Ghanaians have begun to lose interest in what the national teams do. These days, I used to claim to be a House of Folk supporter. I don't even know one player of Accra House of Folk. Neither do I know one player of Kotoko. Because sports is essentially dead in this country. So even rekindling public interest in sports to support our national teams is an arduous task.
Eno any ensama Honorable Felix Fusukwache de etuja say MP for Ebura side on na enra Ghana Premier League matches so Asante Kotoko eshe Karela 1-0 ewo Babayara Stadium. After the game Chairman Solo ekasa edifa Samson Eduku ne performance ewo Asante Kotoko yinti ensema Chairman Solo eka edifa Samson Eduku
we have time yenim neme worim yenim de obetumi aye mama yema na tie why rust and play or rust here it will be at the conference crack of yenim players who are back Kotoko worse than him at the end of the day they become heroes. So let's wait and let's give him a time. Let's give him confidence to play. So far as our register back Kotoko player, can you throw him away? You can't do that. Football is about results. Say your body is share. Now mobile be akra mobi. You between share the bia. It's okay.
I know any ensama Chairman Solo ekaye ede eva Samson Eduku munya abotre emfa emma na nioma bekoye ede amano. Yes, Ghana Premier League games na Asante Kotoko 1, Karela 0. Holy Stars any House of Folk ebo 0-0. Bechem United 2, Nations 0. Young Apostles Eshen Swatremai 1-0. Bekum Chelsea 1, Vision 0. Heart of Lions Eshe Ediana 2-1. Summertex any Dreams ebo 1-1 and Legon Cities Eshe Go Stars Bako Go Stars Entime Ante Table no yen share. Sisi Asante Kotoko aba bedikan ewo league table no so ama ene amanfo kan se Kotoko aba be take over league omo ba beje edi so omo nan so ana Kotoko after 18 games omo 34 points. Gold Stars ewo 33, Heart of Lions ewo 33, Nations etoso 9 32 points. Bechem United ewo 30 points. House of Folk etoso 30 points. Mediama 26, Brekum Chelsea 25, Summertex 23, Holy Stars ewo 23, Young Apostles etoso duba ku 21, Vision 119, Ediana wo 18 points, Nsoatremai wo 18, Dreams ewo 17 points. Last three no Legon Cities ewo 17, Accra Lions ewo 16, and afi Karela omo ene twatoa omo ewo 14 points ewo ehoni ebeba behwe eho ensem. Asante Kotoko omo introduce virtual seat omo say are you ready and they can say stadium na amanfo ma Kotoko wini and so amanfo emehwe matches no the reintroduction of virtual seat the mate say omo fans omo abrochiri diaspora omo
sports crew
diaspora no omo na catch club and so omo reintroduce virtual seat no say virtual seat no and say bia nipa no on makra na obeto ni seat and also betu ska say they make out here say bia kofila bi example me pa cho example we Kotoko supporter say what I say na bia untimi nko stadium untimi nko enkohwe omo match say Babayara Stadium a ticket no obetumi etua so on be provide e bia short code bi ana bebi a obetua scanner ko na so contribute to ama club no
na ebanisa what's the difference between enone fabu census contribution no
okay so census need as a register
census need monthly
deduction contribution
and now we
match this say we say bia we Kotoko fana one co stadium a obetumi ato ticket no na wetua what time will be said they make
on the virtual seat challenge when omo introduce you make the last administration ade ba kwa na omo de enya figures na pa na say they o chire mu omo abrochi ni titiri na etono dodo ebia group bia enim so omo ya affiliated to one of those supporting groups no abrochi ebia match day no mabro muska say mo fanto 1000 tickets to almost send this canon at the break protocol. And the man in say, once at that time they were accounting for the figures. And the figures are you cannot manipulate it.
Yes.
Because they also update Omu group and they say, you are sending Sika for this number of tickets. Kotoko also account for the figures, no, and the auditing. And make I say in one of those seasons, Omu Sika come free num. Yani the Omunyano for match day. Omunya, I think 1 million something from a non-Kuma. So I have huge money in Kotoko. Just that Edu Babine say as a encourage yentene film enhwe game no cause nipa no etues ka no onti member otues kan the amount there but numbers na so nya stadium ho na influence games no in terms of supporting the players no unya okay the virtual sea challenge no as a nipa no e free stadium but the argument about this is that normally nya the otikrum ha and eto
yes
the otikrum and the oto a ono ade behwe na mo tete abroche na ebi wo mo nsem no more person or more presence around the club near felt no na no mu iska e de ma club no
okay ye ba sisi na afi ya beka ho asem mu ntwe 2 minutes pe na ya sa to aso
ensana lubina shano manabo ensa ben no amuzu bitters wose amuzu bitters twaso
if you say nobody there for the boy for the street that they find for myself the ways I'm a man can me pen Susie Kenti my
bra ne de kwani ombeka bia ye ntiase ye beji yesika
ka wakoma to yam na nkrofo am so mo ye bada ye be kire mo nyansa
aha boss ni nie
oh Charlie cool down Mr. wa munya abutre akwanto ba akoda bia no story ye ntiase ye beji yesika
ye ntiase
na bia ntiase
munya abutre
menua e de asem jama ye twimodi o
bra tie bi mayo
akwanto ba ko epese ye ko ye tua hu ska da bia no ho nsem foforo
ene mo kama koma ntumu yam na magye nkwa na ba me kan full-time travel consult and recruitment limited amamu wey die no libilibi no labalaba yedi akwantu hu dwuma nyina na ye genuine ATGAD ye bo manfo mo mutu kwanko enkura hodo bebre so ebi ne Canada UAC Germany UK Netherlands Japan Dubai Kuwait Qatar Saudi Arabia Jordan guess what krobe na wo witrim fa wo haw no dadwe nyina beto full-time travel consult and recruitment limited so na ye be boa ama wo botaye na abam sanso na ye sanye birth certificate, passport, marriage visa, student visa, tourist visa, visit visa, work permit, open work permit, hotel booking, appointment date booking, air ticket and reservation. Any afofro bebrebe. Yedi yejuma abra e feeling kikawabia anyho. ATGND na yen prices. Yesika samuso da form boko. Ye flexible payment. Once you bet me by your office. Now ni abedim komo. Na bibia be go through amount. Sheshe ye na chekwa wo Kumasi. So for life, Complex Road, abra watra JP filling station wa. Anase Work Angels Academy premises. Samsung obet me a friend wa humatwa for me 050-416-1729 and 053-289-3025. Full-time travel consult and recruitment limited. Ya need a so wa kwantuma
pray I pray only me
Paso,
nom ni nyansem wonton mani pa wonyan fiedu wotwen ensese apemfo nom hyene nso se FDA agye dwadie nkratoyi atum se opedudu etu a fra homa turufoi 0533 770 490 Paso bitters emu odo
ensana lubina shano manabo ensa ben no amuzu bitters wose amuzu bitters twaso
okay Provident Insurance omo motor insurance promo no egusu a ekoso unse kroma de eba insurance a Provident Insurance Company oma ye dwuma na che for over 43 years ni ɛna Provident Insurance ɔmo aba ene ɔmo boa ama insurance ho nsɛm deɛ Ghana for ye ho atɔyɛ na ɔmo promo no eguso a ɛkɔ so ɛbɛwie March afi March 2025 ya ɛna ɔmo promo no ɛbɛba wie nti ka ho ɛkɔ Provident Insurance Company Limited for ho na ɛkɔ insure o car na afi ɔmo promo no nso untimi enka ho tie yi a nioma bebre ɛna Provident for ɛde ɛma tie yi a ubenya fuel coupons sanso ɛna key holders ɛne ɔmo t-shirts ne akyɛdeɛ bebre ɛna Provident Insurance Company Limited ɔmo ɛyɛ so nti ɛba insurance deɛ a wonim sɛ din no ɛyɛ baako pɛ Provident Insurance man you are covered kan hu sɛ say jumadi with terms and conditions applied. Now Provident isan sa manfo agye omo atum nti omo branches no dawson. Airport City branch no obehu omo opposite Kumasi Children's Home. Okwa obehu Provident Insurance Company Limited. Okwa so amenso a omo any Stanbic Bank and wo the same building mu. Inshaye so branch no omo ye opposite Car Bank. And I feel Obuasi branch no so Stadium Road. That's just Obuasi Lincoln Stadium Road in so ho and Ubehu Provident Insurance Company Limited and a fe DVLA office ewo Asante Mampon so Ubehu amo corporate transport ho Ubehu amo yinyina mu no frɛ John Barnes ewo 0249 220247 0249 220247 and I say 0200 234 0202 348060 ofre John Bansa details bibia opese hu bia no obeboa ama bibia akoyie ede ama amuzu garlic bitters no we onum no na eboa nipa bia no unse moja na eye adwuma ewo body nim no ebehia se etimi ebo adwuma se moja no entimi circulate ye anase entimi nwurawura body nim ye a ebekwa akofa ehaw bi ede abronti amuzu garlic bitters no ena ewo se onum amuzu garlic bitters ne boa ema o blood pressure na ekofom sanso ena obi wa ha obetimi na ye titriti no de ne na ehwehwe ho onum amuzu garlic bitters a no ebeboa ama saade ni nyina no etu ase ede ama obi wa dwonso a chese dwonso ne emma na mu apai mienu obi obechim saa dwonso de eba ni kwan se wo bresa mepacho wo dwonso mu ha obi a eye amuzu garlic bitters ena me kamfo ede ama onimo bi a stroke akana hye dem anaso obi afa na stroke no ba no so a amuzu garlic bitters so no ma eboa ema nkwamo no etimi ejina na na so na afa yare nketenkete a ehye body nim no nyina no amuzu garlic bitters no ena ebetu ase ede ama onoma achese boatimi ebiebie woni ye ema o vision no etimi eye clear amuzu garlic bitters elowa or high sugar levels no obu ha ba ne home ekran sisi so ye obu se obre onhome otimi bresa nyina no make come for amuzu garlic bitters ena ede ama isan se dro no eye papa ntina manfo atu eguso a omo tompacho oko herbal shop any pharmacy shop bia obenya amuzu garlic bitters ni bia to free number we 0247 776743 0247 776743 kan hunu say amuzu garlic bitters there FDA for agia tum enti eyedro papa yemfa eno enso na afi yemeto aso the governor mamra ho na yemhwe eno na yewo baba yara stadium minim matches no obetimi ajoni Facebook na afi wahwe highlights no asante kotoko good football pa moya de minim yemhwe other stories no and afensema Dr. Frank Amwakohene edi atujani Sulemuntari ensem ni nyina minim bibia obesha free
Mami start with the regional minister comments. O se stadium no obemienya baako ewu Kumasi and Ashanti region.
Yes, o say one he work closely with the sports minister. So that yebenya another stadium ewo Asante Mamuha
because in their manifesto it seems say some of these things, no, I just say be a afterthought to be abem, because clearly offer a manifesto on sports.
NDC for
yes, NDC. Omo what the omo kaya about sports. Any idea to aba. And in most cases, the obe kaya na ye hear to aba ma and now by you are expected so obey. So, but even though sometimes they don't do what they say and all of that, but in well, but me what I remember they say when it comes to stadium, they are new edubiase, they know. Who's a both NPP and NDC in interesting will be out different sides. So they are not gonna for expecting this okay, so we'll be starting now. When we are now one to us so now. So there's a place nanka what was but will be our different sides or nina so no yentimi but media say nya ba can beyond it to be as because say sometimes location is very important. You look at where the stadium is. No I say a best serve the purpose for which you see ya na say wo can pressure o Babara stadium so Demonza now so person easy pressure na o Babara stadium now Kosi stadium si new to be asia one way at the end of the day you will still have the same problems because Kotoko they had the opportunity to play Obuasi but a beba so bit me abe ball Babara and so ma back to Babara Kim Pfizer say much ni ase Obuasi wo but munya Kumasi a mo pe chen Obuasi in doing those things no yen check location but the first thing say as a regional minister obeti sports minister no akambo no ma make sure say whatever it is I was here to ensure say Babayara Stadium ebe meet world standards no that's the first thing even enra me call Babayara Stadium no something I hear common as sound still and that's a problem of Babayara Stadium and that's a problem and na me hwe ewiana players ni gina mu bobo no so I was asking myself say Babayara Stadium there and ka such a game ya the baby abese 7 p.m. 8 p.m. Ebwa because weather no na ye hot wa wo hwe Kotoko ne Karela game no pa first half no after about 15 to 20 minutes na boys na ebia brebre because especially on the part of Kotoko because Kotoko na kuta ball ni more no we say Karela they were just compact so no ma omu especially in the first half in the Kotoko were just running around passing around with the ball now especially in the midfield at a point after about 20-25 minutes Justice Blaney in team no ma hu odin no na so attack akra I was thinking of say you be consider players no we are no hye so if such places are light wo ho a you betimi abo games ni wa anwumre no so na nka ahwe ba be kom na bi a floodlight e bi kra na issue ni hu a scoreboard is an issue so until the first thing no how to ensure say the water dana assess no you betimi aye ni yes still Babayara pitch wo dey close shot Babayara na da for me Kotoko player Babayara you try no penalty ni close shot ubon say grass na boys ni gina so bobo no ye ku omukra until let's check on those things. He also mentioned Astro test ni adian no revelation am ye who say most of them know what we did no outmoded it is ye be bia ka hu bia mu a we should look at the modern one na bi nso ho a ye nye natural grass eno nso boa entino media on say typical of African politician Ghanaian politician na more of talking than action inti at the vetting committee setting yes wake can be a fine bi ho kra me hu ni say eno oni robi obetimi play wo mama ho asebaba no come Black Stars ni regional minister pa dey no obetumi aye to ensure say Black Stars ebe win match ye kan wo mu obe play Ruben
sebia or calling for support for the Black Stars
na Black Stars matches there Demonza Black Stars matches there senya nanse no manku with your abysmal performance nanse kran check the last game e ball no Kumasi was against Angola. Now attendance was for man. Attendance they huge. Kofo be recurrent me and be ahwe. Enti no edu baby a ma occasion no so hu. You should not be taken away by like the occasion me anke kan no ma bi a enya ya djuma kura. So enti you expect action, not talking. Until the things he has said, some of them now obetimi a lobby and now obetimi a play role bi ama na sie no, we expect CBC. Muntari de ne de wo wa ha says kandi wa ha mudi adanse. Untumi ni club bi enfrim. The last time I had the chance to supervise a Division 1 league game, dressing room mi remu ye poor match na mi tipai me. Laughing bi Muntari dia wo ka say dressing room born enye say bia toilet facility na wo ho no na ama ho bon enye no na Muntari ka so the to us wo sim enuro enoma bia okan okaka ho enoma bi o mo disresra o mo on enti bi o wa player bi o ho as scandi o ko pitch ne so no ni gidie number bi say bibi na beba super power bi beba bebobo na ma no so enti we there club administrators no say scandi wa ha se betimi atusa de da se a momo ka ho bi ho kram na mko gi nsuo ne ade no ba enu akra ye hu baako ye bobo ni wie no baba yara ye hu so obi edi America okuta toa bi se bottle bi nsuo wom okohwie bi gu po no wa ya po no after match no say de ne nsuo ni tuto o se later o crab ne da so wa okohwie bi gu ha eno sa kohwie bi gu the other side eno piti bia was it supporters and me can na say bi all my supporters ni bi de bremo yes mo fa we my players no one penny na we bi nto da ayo eti ande mo na mbetimi aboa ya me yetu ase pa when it comes to Kotoko ne Karela game na so we my last 2 meetings say we Kumasi a clearly Eugene mawadwe mraha na check you no many clearly na uhuni say enye te said ye Kotoko nya against vision but ade ba kwa mani je ne ye say mihu say Nuruddin Amadu waye adwuma kakra ewo Karela team ne ho and so we Karela enra enyo nwanwa say olidi Samatex mo G league last season okay na Karela ye dismantled especially in the first round but obaye no so me sure say hu Kotoko a couple of times and hu say obetimi afa kwan bi so dia stop ya Asante Kotoko. The target was to at least pick a point from that game and when in the first half no ade oye any say Kotoko omo pass ball no more omo pass more e build no omo de ko wings no omo de aba bi o wa no omo de afa middle ni ade enti what he did was to close spaces na Kotoko ebe exploit no omo de hit Karela enti in the first half they were not opening up like that enti I say omo very compact e we chiro they close Kotoko players ne down enti say Justice Blay and ebeji bo assess Candy oje na Karela player e close to him especially one half until you don't have that opportunity right to operate to say the unyaye against vision omo buy no they thought say they could open up and play chase the ball and play with Kotoko in the end no na Kotoko the ball ni gani job no omo chase Kotoko in the game so they were very compact but second half no and coach Prosperity Ogunsu who say Kofo na very compact omo mass spaces enti omo nya quick kakra with omo passing no so enti enye too many passes in Kotoko half e be a one pass from either Onel ana Ablo to Justice Blay and now say inti menu na the second pass either say beko left or right side and through sa quick passing no ena ma Kotoko nya the penalty omunya penalty ni wie no afei Karela decided say omo so ebe open up kakra but all in all Kotoko quality no way above Karela United enti I think say ever since Kotoko ba Kumasi no right the most difficult game
was Enra against Karela, and the credit goes to Nuruddin Amadou. Say yes, say Karela be boni say ya dia relegation me nyesho say o mbeka ho. Na omo body a chance say especially omo kwa we why like honestly for them the last 4 games in house we say omo bo no away. Omo so omo ko nsu atreman no omo ko I think young apostles, right? Ena omo abo kotoko. So enti use the akwa awa moving forward almost be some of the home matches no so be some of the home matches ne bia ebe as for Hearts ne Basake Holy Stars there enuma ekoko so no e kire say Hearts etimia solve omu goalkeeping department problem ande wo ho because omu de Asareba enra he did a very fantastic save in the game. Eno ekahubi enema has and lose game. No, but one thing that was clear and no answer ne say awa se baby wo ho a was a has etimi hwe no mo improve pa e wo mutim ni mu a attack. Okay. Honestly, Asamoah Boateng unim say ya bo first round we are second round unim say Asamoah Boateng he's yet to score a goal for us of. Yeah. Clearly enya adwuma we na has de ne buy so meye enti sesia no in terms of almost center forward ho no the only reliable option Hamza Issa na but nanka ha say expect this Asamoah o shebe
we Mauliwayo
say baako Asamoah Boateng so say they had especially in the first half they had 2-3 chances bia at least na also mtimi shemu baako so enti was a game na minim say be day for Hearts there, right? But it was a game I think say na Hearts beat me pick all the 3 maximum points, but unfortunately almost say chances no. In the end, there was a take Benjamin Asare to do some saves be and sana Hearts say to me free Enzema Honum with a point. Moving forward, I think say omo attack no in particular I say Watara ye hu adwuma yi. Okay.
And some pain no.
Amuzu bitters.
What's it?
Amuzu bitters.
Amuzu bitters. Twaso.
Okay. Yes, sir. Mamimra hona yenhwe league matches and of course sema idea tuja Dr. Frank Amwakohene Sulemuntari Honorable Felix Ofosu Kwachi.
Demonza medase mami nche TF no. Na Mamim pay respect to this lady and na weekend you boy mpa or yeah friend organa or call bekwaya or a women's organizer for NDC one medium the fenani organa and or a very big fan of your club no one kasa take the cost as a call a year senior breku for game and soccer intellectual kobo oni ne younger sister we are friend abna we are big fans of Bekwai Heroes and your project near you and Organa or Bekwai women's organizer for NDC yaba for no amudi echemi akwa na mishan pa and Mate said the next MC of Bekwai no so a big fan of my business na
oh okay
very soon so be join here
okay that's good
a very good evening to omo e wo be kwai ho nyina awa sa kasawi ya kan okrum ha sa enyem nwa say honorable enso edina no atuma wo ka bi ana say owura e friend Frank Amakohene enso de na no atuma ono nso e ka bi na the issue about maintenance culture there. Minim da Ghana ni bi ade adwuma ehye nsa almost because he's talking about how he basically maintaining facility ni ye na ya beboa amana etimi ache na the esre kakra ni say those people closer to honorable advice na ohun yen issues are am intimi maintain baba yara no enye solely on how to get a different facility bia you be move either Black Stars games and as you be move Kotoko games unse ya kase yenya a facility be within the catchment area for senior high schools no na say division 2 division 1 kwa the professional league kakra nti ebetimi abo but division 2 no ne division 3 ene high school for games no ekọ ho a ebeboa pa say the be pressure kakra fi stadium so but the fact is that our me had the attitude ene yen stadium management no say the city no the bureaucracy na ewo system no there's nowhere say usi stadium for be solve problem no any si stadium for na o ka say bia kotokone Kimfesa enkobom league matches so na yemfa Babaya Sports Stadium ma Black Star the problem NSN every time I catch rain how to get fans to run the facility and nunsuntina aya omotide stadium no high to other services the concert in the market no ti so yemfa so stadium ba kokora wa makom SI beboa sporting activities so kumase ha the question you ask yourself na say kotokoni Kimfesa move ko ha will their deductions now you remitted ba ho no ebe enough to maintain the facility ana se ba ko nso si o say the ma Black Star say the be pressure maso a will it be enough say Black Star bebo match ba ko pani just stadium so abre all workers etiwo etu omoke all light here so because in the past we've seen major power cutout ewo your two facilities no see a kobobo Accra Sports Stadium be see a betwa light mu ye kobobo ewo Kumasi ye see a betwa light because omo the light ka so the maintenance culture no and they see a strengthening ye at Babayara and you make sure say time be a bit must serve the purpose na ye person the serve for Black Stars and the two in the two clubs are about professional football which is Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Kimfesa when they are in the Premier League and when they are in the Division 1 currently Omobo El Babaya Sports and yes our obesi stadium for the SEO the problem that we don't get fans to run the facilities because Africa de Wabichim Black Star Abia Black Star Beboa na Kotoko has Kobo say pitch nanka say ejina so bobo no nsunti and the PCC facility no ba kan won dia say the ba kusi on able school for games ni wie na the able league and the Black Star games also no still on pitch no we need the same attention na ye hia no it a maintenance culture no and they see ehwe ni ye nyasa all things we are talking about no our insurance solve a problem
solve a problem
stadium may solve a problem because so again Ura Efeno Felix Kwachi Fosu honorable make some comment be and so I say Ghana players no kwa no kotokone has players onimo fair say undi born echia it is not likely say na before be on so play football pa ni ebi ame of osebo ana Habib mo mudi teams na chiko ba bia no ogo friends si anzo so mo MPs be train bi ni o constituency ebi kura o hu no first on so ni politics na chi nti sa but me pese me ka one ayi Sule Muntari comment ne bom yes Sule is making some revelations and ebi won so a niam ayi nyina nim dada na woka but football no if people leading the football at heart the football is not dead and it will not die if they have it at heart unse Sule de league no abebo bi recently no waka ho asem wo se ya amna kese ene yetu ene yehwie sika gum ti sika ne yehwie gum what he want to say we are wasting it a large group that sika o de Kimfesa no ebi o de ko another viable venture bi mu a ko afa nipa bebre adwuma chen even football business na all ye nipa do a employ mu too kasa nipa wa for adwuma no feed more maps ewo fie chen the football na all ye no feed again interest ebian ke be free investment in maba no ebet my more than the football and the man in dey just because of how the football scope no ya cripple bibia dey share baby a few people na benefit from it but the entire make us say be any dead no. Awa, this same football ecosystem we. And in the last 2 seasons, you turn 2 players from the league, Ako Barcelona straight, straight from league to FC Barcelona. Whether the junior team or the FC Barcelona setup, the FC Barcelona team na interest in Ghanaian players. And no more Ghana, and say, Wakucha no baby in Wokuraho. And nothing I'm say, if people running the football, the football at heart. Or more the interest of football no ewo omo way enough to tell you say even this state Sule can want some which I agree say sa state we kwa na yetima ton players every mu dia kopie Barcelona na imagine say yenya commitment into the league say per se ye na year kroma ye botim sakezie din a because of the El Clasico nintino ye bo Madrid a ni abo Barcelona. It is a league no in this state now. You know, say no all-time lowest no. Yetima ton play a free mama na kopie Barcelona. Uji say the right investment in football no. Na say ye were the people with league no at heart and our football no at heart. Run football na where any league no players in Bifrako. They will go to the major leagues now. Europe no to go and play. In the past, we saw it when Asamoah Gyan, Sule Muntari, Kojo Asamoah, every league, any teams on called John Paynes or Muninano. We saw the leagues of Muku Remo Mokoboy, any baby on the football in Druye. And then reading Sula Ali Muntari's interview with Flash Score, I was so excited. Or share how he got a call from Jose Mourinho. I say just a call. Jose Mourinho friend. I say had read up. And we go training grounds. No catch say, hey. Sule said they see ball cross we be there. No cause as no nyante. Said they see ball cross we be there. No one that say Inter Milan for some mobile beton. No. It was news to him. I numero okodru fie. And when you call from Jose Mourinho, I say it was just short like that. Or identify on the busa and say, or be person about Inter Milan or say I. And also Onshano Milan Yame had match. The next day, and was signing the contract. It is a running league ni not yet the sab favoritism. Chinchina obi timunye and so as what she obi timu ye but belong to one side binti as a channel and the signing money ye free league num. Near ma football laws na determine winners. Determine losers are. You been the best of players at the free league num and enquire just FC Barcelona. Ebe top teams in Europe no. Say last year ye to players in the free league me be call Scotland. Enim kujoko free league me so call Scotland. Last season I think Bichim and one other team be eton player the call Scotland. Obo. It is here I just say league near be near in year dia. Awa ye ni be didi. But also the only part I mean Sule Muntari anya adwene. When he spoke about journalists are tom or more journalists no matter to we are quick to react to if Obiana you say or buy a honor a very unfortunate comment. If you obey a journalist who is not fond of you like on your down. But if there is no evidence to the fact that he are torn. To say journalists are torn a harsh language,
but
a huge
possible to say journalists in your cases of Ibumoha influence you more to make a point or to say something. And I'm a boy.
Oh, when I met you, say, Sanya money in an hour business.
Yet me more biscuits a Kasem Goo in Hufi. Oh. Radio so
there be a allege say I'm busy.
Okay, allege
one car say move movie. And now
I could be ni hosa.
Entina na make say
on TV.
Oh, some can be says can be any point. There is a way a man for influencing media discussion. Yeah. Some of them may not be say obi a mausika say be
But my chairman Yamako.
Okay.
Kenneth Kunadu Yado. Formerly of Adeshie and Alpha Radio.
Okay.
Currently, when you know Abruchiri. ɛdi ne dwuma ɛwɔ UK na wonim sɛ kuroma ɛdin a na ɔno de ti radio so yɛ obi man so Kenneth obi man so na ɛsɛ wakɔdi obi man so nso ɛyɛ adwuma hɔ
Kenneth
Konadu yi adom aka obi man so ɛsɛ wɔ UK nyame nhyɛ na wɔtie show no
okay yɛda ase mmerɛ no nti ɛmfa birthdays mmienu wɔ ha yenye na yenyi emfro say happy birthday to our mom Mrs. Martha Edu of Aguna Swedru, who is 80 years today from your children. Nti Mrs. Martha Edu awo Aguna Swedru ene would do 80 years birthday and na omanyina kabuma omse emfamfa ifidi kesi so na we show happy birthday nti we show happy birthday. Okay, we also say happy birthday to Lydia Ohinewa Okra of Ahinema Kokobin Health Center. Ipa na amfani di ama nti Lydia Ohinewa Okra wo Ahinema Kokobin Health Center ene eye o birthday nti we show happy birthday. Okay, yemraso ti emfa dwumade ni nyina emfa ensia. Man who's a Facebook funny sound about anti yen tiwi
ensana lubina shano manabo ensa ben no
amuzu bitters
what's it
amuzu bitters
twaso.
okay tiyabra na so ntia de dwumade ni nyina esi adamase mo amuka ho from 7 ebe pem samre midin e de Awal Mohammed muti say standing ka Kofila be the governor mutene kan walasin so e de amononensem ebre production team no eye sikapa and afi UG Maradona omo ene ye production work na ye de nsem ni nyina e de ebre mo. Okay or say Gazy Amos the message about on Facebook. Yeah, that's it. The emphasis yes, asari na eba on. Yes, we say send asari hit you, not just so betena say na enyom na nyagro anti menyi wa fidie no emfam free ha. Yeah, the enyom na etwa so e de amam.